That was something, guys. I apologize. I had to go change stuff and get a charger. Oh, that was so much, right? That was really hard to watch. Yeah. So, full disclosure. Welcome, Michelle. I'd seen the house already. So I'd seen the inside of their home and the dogs, but it wasn't my business to talk about, right? So I knew what you guys were in for, but I had been given a bunch of photos of what it looked like. And I also knew the road was so close to the... I got pictures of it ageless. I had gotten photos earlier, like a while ago. But it wasn't, it wasn't anything that I could share or even talk about. So, I just didn't. I just didn't. It was really difficult to watch the whole thing. This whole thing is difficult. But I was watching the chat when they went into the home, and I knew what the reaction would be because I had a similar reaction when I saw the photos of the house before. But, if I shared that, I would have been violating somebody's confidence, so I couldn't, and this is not what Polly looks like. Well, yeah. T says, I live in poverty, and that's not what it looks like. It is what it looks like for some. Especially if you couple that with maybe mental illness. Yeah, Candace wouldn't let Chris look in the shed. Oh, they've looked, I'm sure they've looked in the shed. Maybe Dawn didn't want him poking around his stuff. Maybe he wasn't comfortable with the interview, right? They've searched everything on that property 100 times, right? So, live in the kitchen, Kanan. Yeah. When I saw the photos before of the way the kids were sleeping, but there was a photo that I had got probably, I don't know, probably when I started being like Team Candace fight me. And it showed how close the road is to their property. And I thought, is it possible? Yes, let's talk about, now I didn't see that until last night actually, the photo of Rose on the wall. I didn't see any other photos of family members, but I see a big 8x10 of Rose sitting on the wall, which I thought was interesting. So if she hates Rose, and she's saying, oh, that bee is dead anyway, so who cares? Shut up. Why are you crying about it? Why would she have a picture of her on her? You stop. I'm going to beat you up. On... Fuck. Listen, I have knives, bro. Stop.
I was just sitting there reading. Quit being an ass.
Yeah, I have two heads. So one thing you guys don't know about me because you're new, I hate being touched. So he's doing this on purpose.
I'm reading. Stop being a butt.
Yeah, I don't understand, if you hate somebody, you're not going to have an 8x10 in your kitchen of them. Right? I don't think she ran home to hang that up before anybody came and then ran back and, put it up there and did all of this stupid crap. No. It's hanging up there. You can tell it's been there forever. So, I don't know. So that, but we already know Allie's a liar from Liarville, so there's that. No, you couldn't see it from Grandma's trailer. And I knew, so sometimes when I'm doing my videos and I'm thinking about the pictures that I've seen, I can't say that. I can't say anything. So I couldn't say, well, I could only say from the pictures that we're all seeing, well, you can't see that or you can't see this. But there are other pictures that were taken that you can see, that you can't see that area. So, where they ate lunch?
Stop
Yeah, he can't even breathe. Do you want me
Has
to
he
get
been
a
outside
picture?
or something?
He was outside, yeah, that's why.
it. No, he's just acting like a dummy.
He had water.
You.
A little water. What happened? With him? It's true. Am I supposed to lie and pretend that I do like it?
Just tell him that I'm here for the fucking.
When I'm in the middle of a sentence, that's different. Don't be an idiot. I'm gonna murder you.
You don't.
They're gonna be solving your fucking homicide soon. Do you know that? And I'm gonna hire somebody allegedly to do it, not you.
You know I can kill you with these.
You're gonna kill me with my sunglasses now?
I could stab you in the eye.
What are you
take your
doing?
bite out your mouth.
That's gross. Now I'm probably gonna have a nightmare about that. Put them down. Nobody wants their eyes poked out either. You see
Get in
what
there.
he does?
And shut up.
Give him more
Get
water.
in there and shut up.
Give him water.
Have we had water yet?
No, he needs some. He was just outside. I said he had water outside. Oh my God. No, Val, we won't consider it that. Thank you. That won't happen. Scott and I will be vigilante and seek justice for you. It was a very interesting interview. It was.
Come on, Aries.
I wonder if she fell down the steps.
Aries. Come on.
I don't know. Yeah, I've been in worse houses.
Go.
I lived in a worse house. I lived in a house pretty similar to
Have
that,
you even been out
actually.
today?
Yes, just once.
Come on, Aries.
The house that I grew up in, that my grandmother had, it was very similar to what their living room area looked like.
Tell him what do you want? He's busy. What do you
So.
want?
When your food's ready, I will phone you, but you can have a snack or so long as you I love you too. Thank you for telling me that. I appreciate you. You're not. Publicly, people will think I'm insensitive. What did Killer Crime say? You were born and raised in a way worse house, yeah. Yeah, I mean, my grandmother's house was worse than that. I mean, that's unfortunate and it's gross, but it is what it is. I believe her, but I don't believe Dawn. He's shady to me, and I think she's covering for him. They were saying, all right, go over there and sit with Tiffany. What if she got somewhere and got stuck? I mean, did you guys see the area by the bus? Because I've been wanting to talk about that for a month. Did you see the area by the bus? What did you think of that? Yeah, I don't know if Dawn was hiding in the shed, maybe, but allegedly. Hey, Dazed. Thank you so much. Wait. My grandparents lived in a single wide but kept it clean and old. Well, my grandma lived in an apartment and she didn't keep it clean or anything. And there were a lot of us who stayed in that house. All my uncles, one aunt, myself, my cousin. We were always there. And it was beyond. It looked like their living room. It was pretty bad.
Did you give Lola some water?
Yes, Lola's already had water. She wasn't out. I won't let her out with Brady because he'll get her quickly. So my uncle had dirt floors with chickens running through. Echo search needles everywhere through the search. I mean, yeah, a lot of people would, Carol, for sure, right? Not surprising in a country home. Yeah, the house, I saw it. Thank you, Chatty Carrie. I'd already seen it, so I knew what the house looked like, right? I'd already known how horrible it was. And I knew a lot of people would focus on that house. But that isn't really the focus, right? My grandmother was the best woman in the world. She was the best woman in the world. And her house was disgusting. So comments about a house being dirty equates to you being neglectful is not true. It just isn't. It's not a nice thing, and it should be cleaner, but when you have mental illness and depression and you're barely making ends meet, it is what it is. I lived it. So, and my grandmother was the best person in the entire planet. So, and I ran from my own house to go with my Nana in the nasty house, right? I'd rather be at the nasty house. So there's that. I don't think that's what happened. I know the cops have been over their property over and over and over. Yeah. So if she fell, right? If she fell, would there be blood somewhere? Would there be remnants of blood? Would there be skin? Would there be hair? You know, did her hair get pulled out? You know, wouldn't there be, you know, we saw a chase on the case, right? We saw that. So we believe Summer probably put those in there. That was her thing, Paw Patrol, right? They would have to check that. Yeah, before the first rain. Well, so can rain wash all the blood away? I mean, I don't know if they even tested any of that. I would hope so, but you never know. You just don't know if they did or not.
Where do people come up with this shit?
Enough not to notice. Summer was... So look at the... Can we talk about the... Around the house, like around the actual school bus area and that road, you know, when he's looking, we're going to have to share his screen and do that, right? But can we look at right through those trees? You can see that road. It's right there. It's literally right there. So people were saying in the chat, oh, we know now that nobody took her because they couldn't get up there without the dogs. Do you think somebody drove up the road and stole her? No. Nobody drove up the road. Excuse me. Beep. Move out the way, dogs. Beep. Coming up a gravel driveway. And then taking your kid away. That's not what happened. No. They were hiding somewhere if they took her. If that's the, you know, scenario that we're looking at. Too steep to... You think it was too steep. See, it didn't look that bad to me. Now, there was another area where there's a drop-off. That looked way... Of course, nobody's doing that. But there are, you know, 007... There's several areas around that property. Hey, Street Watch. I heard an expert say the case of the missing child. They checked the house, couldn't find a child in the house. Then they went back and checked again, and the child was hidden under the clothes. Oh my God. Wooded area, and she went out that door. So from that door, the basement door, nobody can see her over there. You can't see the swing from over there. So is it possible that she went to go to her swing that she loves so much and was taken? I'm just asking, is it possible? No cadaver dogs picked up death. No, they didn't. Why was porn? It was a music video. Definitely not porn. Who saw porn? You have a filthy mind. Watching. I still think somebody... Me too, Francine. All right, so here we go again, right? Did... Bub, can you turn me down a little? I can hear myself. Did this change anybody's mind? Or now are we even more against Candace? What is wrong with people? Oh, lots of things. I seen soft porn. I was like, where? I didn't see that either, T. Hey, Captain Obvious. So many places to hide. But they went through that with a fine-tooth comb. So I don't think so. I gotta slow this chat more, don't I? Lots of lies, Cheryl says. Why is God punishing me? Girl, I was dead.
I'm gonna slow it down more.
Slow it down more? Okay. Alright. Hold on, please. What lies? I don't even know. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm working on in 1 second. people probably will hate me so much after this, but that's okay. I'm gonna go slow it more. Hold on. Hopefully that's better. Is that better or it's not better?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's good enough. So what I'm working on is word for word of Candace's statements. Word for word. People are like, why'd she change her statement so much? Duty Ron. Who watched Duty Ron today? Anybody? Hold on, I gotta mute my cousin. Hold on, I'm sorry. She's out of control, this one. Who watched Duty Ron today? And what did you think? Please tell me. I knew you'd have an opinion. Allegedly. I might have an opinion. Me, unfortunately. What did we think of that video? I mean, I know that people aren't always impressed with my ass either. You know, I get enough dislikes, honey. But I was pissed. I'm raging. So people who have burner phones are drug dealers. Hashtag Obama phone, allegedly. So I guess my Uncle Jimmy's a drug dealer. I didn't even know. Dazed and Confused. Gray pointed out one of her statements about throwing her phone on Dawn's truck, right? So I guess if you have, you know, a prepaid phone of any sort, you are up to nefarious crimes. He did use Gray Hughes' words, yes. And you're basically, you know, you're a drug dealer, allegedly. So I'm going to have the police go to Uncle Jimmy's house, you know, and deal with him because he's probably a drug dealer. So, yeah, I was very beside myself on that one. They stereotype and stigmatize welcome to our lives. I hate that, T. It's awful. I was so beside myself, Lizzie. I didn't even know what to say. Your grandma, Kanan, is a drug dealer. I'm also sending the cops to her house. Don't think I'm not. All my kids have prepaid. You're telling us, B, that all your kids are drug dealers? Thank you, Sunny. I was just kind of disgusted with that. And then it was just a commercial. He's not objective anymore. Thank you again, Dazed and Confused. Which is disappointing because I want to hear from the professionals. I want to hear what they have to say. And they're not always going to be right, of course. Right? But this, it's like too much. It was just too much. I think he really wants to be right in the situation. I understand, me too. So I get it. But hey, Robert's girl, but it's too much at this point. It's too much. So he made me very mad today. Hey, Mr. Positive. Hey, Ash. My 15-year-old's a drug dealer. Good to know. Also send the police to your house, Ash. All right? Yeah, I'm bad at wanting to be right, too, though. I know I put it on 4 minutes. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Chris, on the other hand, oh, my God. I love him so much. Because he may not believe Candace, but you're not going to know it. He has so much empathy for the situation, and he's handling it with such respect that they could take lessons, okay? They could take lessons from him. I absolutely love that guy. Right, K Smalls? I'm like, oh my gosh, I love him. You already called the cops on your own children. That's really sweet of you. And to slow the chat down, just put your finger on it. That's all you gotta do. Just put your finger on your phone. See my finger? Put it on your phone. And then there you go. Why would the cops take Hunter's phone? I think they did take Candace's phone. She may have her phone back. You know, they may have given it back. Remember they told Hunter, we're going to give you your phone back Monday or Tuesday, and they still had it weeks later? Maybe they gave it back to her now. Chris does a great job, but I did shake my head. Why killer crimes? I cried, Miss Harmony. How would an abductor keep Summer from calling out? That's the only hiccup. Can we talk about that? So when Candace went in to talk to Summer about, do you want to plant pretty flowers? She said, Summer says, pretty flowers? I don't think, and from what I'm hearing, that she was a little delayed. She's not, you know, extremely delayed, but perhaps she's somewhat delayed. You know, I posted a video earlier of the neighbor. He says he's talked to TBI on the telephone. Oh, I think Allie's a fucking liar, period. He talked to TBI on the telephone and an FBI person in person. Okay? Fair enough. Except they said they were looking for a truck that was there, a red truck that was there on the 14th or 15th. Do you remember all of us going nuts? Like, why the 14th? What are they talking about, the 14th? Who cares about a truck on the 14th? Until you realize, welcome SB, he was there on the 14th in a red truck, allegedly.
Mom?
So I don't know if the dude has issues or not. He could be the most innocent guy ever. What, honey? Are you hungry?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this my food?
No, honey. That's not your food, but your food will be done in a minute.
Okay, but like when you're done making my food, can you charge the tablet? You said you
Yes.
would.
Ask Alex to go put the pink tablet on the charger if she could.
She's taking a nap.
Oh, okay. So I'll charge it when I bring you your food. Yes, he was camping because his property does not have a house, right? So he was camping, but I guess the other neighbor, who's a female, didn't know that he was camping there, which is fine. That's an innocent thing where they didn't know. So I don't mind that. That's fine. But they're looking for this truck and saying he may have information because he was around the area. So maybe they did get in touch with them, said, did you see anything? And he said no. And that was the end of the discussion. I don't know. And I don't think Summer is extremely verbal. She's verbal, of course, but not very. So could, total conspiracy theory, she have seen his dog? That's a new dog to the area. And Summer loves dogs and animals. So did she go to the dog and get taken? Or did she go down the hill trying to follow the dog and the dog went back to the owner and she got taken on the road? I don't know. Elaborating on the milk video is suspicious. Everyone has picked the video apart. Why would she not elaborate on it? What do you mean? Who's she? Why did she not elaborate on what? Did he ask her to elaborate and she didn't? I think she explained how it got over there, though. And thank you, Francine. I felt so bad at Chris for the end. Yeah, he looked heartbroken. I agree. Favorite uncle. In these videos, not one mention of Summer being a tomboy, only girly things. Not saying that she can't be both, but, well, they have said that she was a tomboy too, though, right? I mean, she's running up that hill, probably barefoot, to get to that swing. The kitten was very cute. And you can tell those are like homeless cats who, you know, they ran in the house. There's baby kittens. I don't think they live in the house, though. Could Wells' house be easily seen by the camper guy? Yeah, of course. I mean, if you look through the trees in one of the pictures I posted of Elvis the dog, You can see somebody's property. I don't know whose it is, but I would assume it's the Wells home. One of the boys could have been the original target. True. Hungry dogs in a pack can attack. Well, I do know that they feed the dogs. I don't know how much they feed the dogs. He was suspicious of the swing too. Yeah, that something could have happened to her on the swing, right? But, so does your gut say to you, Gray, that something happened on that swing and she covered it up? I know that's been your theory since jump, right? That something happened. Who's the neighbor? He's the Dobbs guy. And the reason I did the video is because I wanted to correct what was said in my chat yesterday, that he was connected to the man who was arrested for trying to kidnap the 12-year-old. He wasn't connected to him. I didn't think that was fair to him, and I didn't want anybody to run with that, so I started digging into him today. And I didn't like what I found. You know, a couple of days before she went missing, he had a big full beard and glasses on. Then on the 18th, he looks like a completely different human being. That bugged me a little bit, but that's not to say the guy did anything. So, the damn swing. So does Gray. Gray says maybe. I wonder if Summer was confronted by someone threatening if she would freeze up. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, how did Cash Gernon not scream when he was woken up? Right? We don't hear a peep. We heard nothing. That guy came right in and took him away. No screaming. Nothing. Nothing. Not a peep. And I mean, he's woken up out of a sound sleep. I mean, unless he just swiftly picked him up so well that he didn't wake up at all. I don't know. But we all saw that video and it was like, oh, gosh. Wouldn't a dog alert that house? Not if he was quiet. Not if he was up there for a while. Anybody. Not just the bearded guy, but anybody. What if he was up there well before they got home? What if he was stalking around? What if he was just, you know, the person, whoever, he, she, was just on the property, looking around. Maybe they thought they could steal something, or it could be a predator, it could be a drug addict, it could be anyone. You know, people keep going back to the poor church people and saying, you know, well, it could be that they just wanted to get her away from that family because they live in squalor. I don't know that that's really true, but the dogs are barking at the car. But how do we know when a random person walks up? He walked around the whole property. One dog barked, maybe two. I don't think whoever did that, you know, drove their car up the property. You know, that would be kind of ridiculous. Come on. That couldn't have happened. That, if people were running with that theory, I'd be like, stop it. That didn't happen. But we don't know what the hell happened. So there's that too. We just don't know. Yeah. I think I heard Buddy too. Remember he had a pause yesterday because he's like, Buddy was barking so much. So Buddy was definitely in that truck. Some of those barks were Buddy's. Thank you for helping me think through the hiccup. It makes sense. She gave Hunter a look when he was going to splash her. I wouldn't let people splash my son, who's, you know, he would not have appreciated that at all. We would have had an issue. But my daughter, you could splash her all day. Right? So we can get confirmation on Candace's new apartment with the boys. That would lead you to think she's innocent. I don't really know. I heard that. Yep, our dog. Yeah, we don't pay attention to them. Kittens and puppies. Yeah, they're wild. So, and famous truth teller. If a new dog was on property, predators use dogs and puppies candies to lure kids all the time. Have you seen the YouTube videos, the experiments that they do? My kid would never. My kid would never. And they always do. They always do. They always go. 13 dogs. Yeah, because there was a litter of puppies that I told you guys about. So they had a total of 6, 7, maybe 8 dogs when Rose Meyer was there. And then when she left, they had a litter. Now there's another litter, but they had a litter. and that increased the numbers because those dogs are probably a couple months old now running around. I think that was Chris' best video so far. I agree with you. I was bitten by a skunk at the age of 2. You couldn't speak or scream. Oh my god, I love skunks so much. Please don't tell me that they bite people. Jason, I just heard on the news that this is a new website for summer. The link is right here. Oh, can you put that on a community under one of my community posts, Tiffany? I want to be able to find that really fast. So Grandis could get to Warriors yet not down the drive. Right. Absolutely couldn't do the drive. So yeah, she could get down Warriors Path, which is not a steep hill, but you can't get down that driveway. I don't think anybody's run down that driveway. Thank you, Tiffany. Oh, perfect. I'll go to your page and find it. That was not porn. It was a music video. They were dancing, unless it's dancing porn, allegedly, which is possible. Is there dancing porn? Probably. These days. There's a lot of fetish people out there. It's probably dancing porn, I would guess. Maybe. Bubba, is there dancing porn now? Is there such thing as dancing porn? You'd know. You might know.
Dancing porn?
Like you're dancing and doing porn? Not like stripper porn, you know. But like dancing porn. You know.
Yeah, because people dance when they're having sex.
Allegedly.
No.
No, not dancing porn. Okay. Well, you didn't watch the interview, but I want to see what you think is on the TV there. And you can tell me.
What?
You can tell me what you think it was. Is this porn or not? Come back here, porn expert.
Porn expert.
Better than me.
Really?
Oh, this is dead. Give me your phone.
Think you're better than me.
I'm a better porn star than you?
Expert.
Maybe I am, honey. That's hot. We're gonna say a Cardi B video. That looks like porn. For sure. Cardi B videos look like porn. I just want to see really quick if you think this is porn or not porn, okay? Interview room. So, da, 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 da. Right there, and I'm going to slow it down. Playback speed, 0.75. He's just getting in the basement. Hold on. Alright, when he goes down these steps, he's going to go down and he's going to see the TV is on. Here he goes. They're going down. It's quite a little hole down there. This is where Summer's basement is, and Summer's room and the parents' room is down there.
That's how they get down there?
Watch how she gets down there, you're gonna see. She turns around, she goes down there. There you go. Yeah, that's something, man.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He's like, how am I gonna get down there? She's like, you can do it. Come on. Down he goes. He's a little like shook at first, like, what the shit am I doing here? But he goes down, he wanted to see that basement. I would've went down there. And now you're gonna see where the basement door is too. All right, right there. That was like ballet, dude. What? Playback speed, half. Here he goes. Shock. Something shock. They're dancing on a stage. Is that porn? No, not porn. Not porn, you perverts. Yeah.
That looked like it was probably at a rave.
A rave or something, yeah, right? Like they're
A
like
couple of
this.
chicks happened to pull their tops up.
Yeah, maybe. It said something like blah 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 shock. I don't know what kind of shock it was. But anyway, we figured it out. It ain't porn. All right? So when you see that rumor on the Facebooks, tell them they're liars. All right? And I'm sure you'll see it on the Facebooks because that's what they do. Don was home. He was watching all the pornography in the world. Pretty sure I saw a pervert wearing a Donald Trump mask doing pornography. Some crazy damn thing. Here, bud.
I want to say a girl's gone wild at it. It could have been that.
Yeah, could have been Girls Gone Wild. Yeah.
Looked old at.
Yeah, it looked kind of old type deal, but who really knows? Anyone else see the gray and white house? Gray and white house. You mean when they're first pulling up the driveway? Is that what you're talking about? I think I saw something when they first came up the drive. I think Dawn was in the shed. I think it was the butcher in the closet with the candlestick, allegedly. I don't really know. Now I see why Rose didn't go in the basement. Yeah, she did not. She did not. So I hadn't seen I had not seen Candace's basement before today at all. But I had seen a good amount of the house. Is Rose even here? She couldn't, she was freaking out yesterday. She couldn't type anything. Oh, sorry. I don't think Dawn was in the shed, no. I wonder if that was Dawn's blue truck. I think they have like extra cars on the property. I also now know that they did sell that piece of land, I believe, for like, I don't know, a few $1,000s. So they did sell the piece of land, right? So with that money, did he buy her the red car? Maybe. I don't know. Dawn drives a white truck too. Remember? She sold his black truck. He drives a white truck. Lisa's not a tent. When I was helping teach kindergarten, no, second grade, the main teacher told me about a family who lived in their car. And there was 4 of them. Men and the workers carrying the brush on the side of the road. I think what she was saying is you can see the road much better, and typically you can't see it because it's all closed up. Y'all see Jay is on the news with Dawn's call? Jay for Justice is on the news? Where am I from? Boston. Jay, come here, bud. Jay. Get up. I'll do your tablet in a little while.
Wait.
When I get ready to. Careful with that. Okay. We're gonna eat and talk. Okay. I've noticed Dawn hasn't been around. Yeah. And Dawn wouldn't talk to Times News again. Did you hear that call? He's like, I can't talk to anybody. They're twisting my words and stuff. The local news. Oh, wow. She just said all his tools are in there. Was she crying, Tiffany? She makes me really sad. She said his tools are in there. Keep in mind, Dawn is very, very the boss, okay? You're not going to go around his stuff. You're not going to go touching his things. The whole TBI, FBI, everybody and their mother's been there. He doesn't, you know, I think, personally, I think that's why she hesitated, but who really knows why? We don't really know. You know, if I had some random dude come to my house because of whatever, and Scott wasn't here, would I let them go through Scott's tools? No. He'd be mad, especially if he wasn't too keen on the interview. I agree, Jules. He was very harsh earlier. Wake up, yes, it's happening right now. The vigil's happening right now, right? Yeah. He looked so upset at the end, Chris. He really looked upset. I hate Facebook. Same. He might. Gina Smith wants to know about the crews working on the grass in the days before the 15th. They were up on the property, she said. Laura, I'm eating mac and cheese, corn, and pork chops. He did. I know. I don't want to think of those boars because they, like, eat people. I'm not okay with that. Yeah, the police have checked the shed, I'm sure. You just don't want Chris in it. It's not his business, really, you know. And I think he understood that. I agree, Sojourner. Sees that and doesn't partner with him. There are great channels out there that they could partner with. And I'm not saying Judy Ron's not a great person. I'm just, it feels like a commercial all the time. You know, we get the credentials, and I'm, you know, his credentials far exceed ours. That's for sure. But at the same time, he keeps saying things like there's so many inconsistencies and da-da-da-da-da. I'm working my ass off right now. I'm going to show you her words, word for word, sentence for sentence. Do you know how tedious that is? I want to pull my hair out. But we're doing it. We're cutting them up. We're editing, pulling, you know, this clip and editing that into 1-minute clips so that people can hear. What did she say the first time? What did she say in the written interview? What did she say this time? That's it. I've had enough. Every day. Oh, there's so many inconsistencies. Where? Because you're not naming them. You just keep saying it. It's like you're programming us into believing that there are. Well, where are they? And I am not one to say, oh, I can't stand him. I respect his experience and his instinct because he has something we don't have. He has hardcore experience. We don't have that. Hey, Salty. You know, but I don't like those broad brush statements. They bother me. You did? See? I have to. Because it's driving me nuts. It's really driving me nuts. Nuts. Stop saying it over and over. If it's true, we're going to know that it's true. But you can't get on a channel with such a large base in the middle of an active case as an officer, ex-officer, whatever, and say all of these things and then not show me that. Show me that then. If you're telling me, don't play with my emotions here. Don't play with me. Show me and tell me. And he's not doing that. No, Melissa, what is he saying now? Lord God, I can only imagine. Ride the path leading, what about that? I don't know. It's a dog's life. I think she told them everything. You know, and that's the other thing. We definitely don't want to bash another creator's channel. I look at him more like law enforcement than like a YouTube content creator. Does that make sense? I give him more weight than any plain old YouTube content creator. We're just giving theories. We're just talking. They have years upon years of experience. So I do hold him to a different standard. And that might not be fair, but I think he should be. If he's touting his expertise, then I want you to be twice as responsible. That might not be a fair thing to put on the guy. I don't know. I agree, Tiffany. There's so many details. It makes you craziness. After seeing that house, I feel awful for people saying don't donate to the family. Rose Meyer was an angel. Yeah, she was. Dazed and confused. At first, TV interview was edited and cut. Plus, the day trip did not have anything to do with summer, right? Hey, Angel Eyes. So, saying that, I saw all those photos, right? So I see what they're living in. I talked to Rose Meyer. I feel her heart of what she's saying. And I'm thinking, God, I hope people overlook everything and do donate a little bit. God knows this is a mess. This is just sad. The whole thing's sad. I didn't want them to be donating to Dawn and Candace, like, here's some money because whatever stupid reason. I was hoping they donated the stuff the kids wanted, though. But they have a lot of stuff. A lot of things. Maybe not the right things, but stuff. Did it change my mind? Did not change my mind? No, I've always felt more so that she's not involved. And no, it didn't change my mind. I don't feel like she's involved. And again, I might be totally wrong, but the handcuff stuff made me nuts. It was a lot, man. It was just a lot. The GoFundMe should have saved the boys from a lot of stress. Yeah. I have some info in the neighbor across the road and was wondering if I can... Absolutely, yes. About the motel and the picture of the dog. Please, Jellybean. Chasing Truth 2 at Gmail. Please send it to me.
Mom?
You're all done.
I didn't want the corn.
That's okay. Put the spoon in the sink and then throw that whole other thing away. I'm not allowed to talk any longer. Dawn Wells, I'm not allowed to talk any longer. Summer Moon, I love you with all my heart forever. So they shut them down? They're not allowed to do any more talking? Welcome, Emily.
I forgot.
What?
I still have my green bead in my pocket.
Go find your necklace.
I meant my yellow bead.
Thank you, country. Maybe a vagrant. Maybe. She would have had to go down that road. I think she could have got down that road. Do you think H was lying? Yes, about everything. If so, why? Because I think he's a liar. I think that his mother has influenced him on what to say. I think his mother holds a grudge for whatever reason against Candace. I don't know what that might be. I think Allie's a liar. I think Hunter has heard so much from social media. He's recollecting the day. Then he's heard Allie's version. She wasn't there. And it's kind of all jumbled in his head. I don't know why he said that. And I think 15-year-olds want to be important. They want to be interviewed. I don't care if the camera's on. I'm just going to say it because I don't care. And the gang signs that she talked about, Dawn got put in Facebook jail for posting photographs of Hunter throwing gang signs. He was doing it. So, we can act like he wasn't, but he was.
Who?
Nobody. I'm helping him with something. I told him to get his necklace. Social media, jump guns. I agree. Truth teller. And Chris is so good. Shalinda! I haven't seen you forever. Where have you been? I love you so much. Michelle Clark and Mass grew up in the Boston area. We do have the best accent. That's true.
Somebody just gave you $100.
No, that was $10, honey. Oh, you want me to give it to you? Yes. All right. He needs that $10. He needs ice cream. Okay.
Why? Wait, what is the next time?
Indica.
What if the next time?
Allie wants her 5 minutes of fame. You better believe it. Yes, Lucy, please do. I hear echoes. You hear echoes? Where? Why do you feel like that, T? Do you think Allie and Hunter lied,
wouldn't.
T, or no? You don't feel like they lied. Where is the interview show in the basement? It's on the interview room. Allegedly, they went to juvenile court today. Candace gets to live with the boys, but Don can't be around them, and they were taken because he got drunk and violent, is the rumor. I've heard that rumor too, but I don't know how true that is. Hi, Lindsay. My grandmother was from Lynn. Lynn, City of Sin, honey. Yeah, I turned out fine. My house was worse, so I really hope the behavioral panel does too. Hey, Cindy. Sensitive Eyes, watch and chat, absolutely. Might played one of our favorites, Mystery Murder Clue. Oh, wow. Please don't ever tell me that, Patty. We're not going to look at the numbers. We're not going to look at the numbers. We're just going to chat. Just like it's the 20 of us again. And we're going to eat some pork chops.
Somebody dropped the membership link. Somebody's asking.
Membership link is in my description, or it should be. Tiffany, I lost respect for him when I saw you had someone, in my opinion, it's a big step in 911. Oh. Tiffany, me too. They were maybe my favorite. They were so interesting. But I really love Chris too. So I don't know. They went to juvenile court. Here is the news on it. Okay. Let me go get my other phone. Hold on, please. Plug the iPad into my iPhone charger in my bedroom. Okay. Drop that link again. I'm never gonna find it. I'm too fat to be running up and down those damn stairs. My iPhone storage is full. Really? You're so rude. Really?
You can clean it out.
You shut up. I have too many screenshots for that. Oh, thank you, Miranda. Okay, wait. Okay, they were there. Listen.
Tells News Channel 11 the state of Tennessee has removed their other children from their custody. It was 6 days ago that the Department of Children's Services first confirmed to News Channel 11 they were involved in the case of the missing girl who has now not been seen for 6 weeks. Ansley Daniels spoke with Candace Bly and Don Wells following a hearing in Hawkins County earlier today. She joins us live from Kingsport with details. Ansley?
I'm so scared.
Yes, Sarah, both Donald Wells and Candace Bly appeared in juvenile court around 1 p.m. earlier this afternoon in Hawkins County. After that appearance, I spoke with them outside where they both confirmed to me that their children were taken by the Department of Children's Services late last week. After that appearance, Summer's parents were emotional and declined to speak with me on camera. I did ask if they knew why their older children were removed from the home, and Candace told me that she would rather not say and wanted to be clear that Summer's disappearance and DCS's involvement with her other children are separate situations. She also told me that they now have a lawyer but would not share that lawyer's information. Don Wells told me that his older children are safer where they are now, but he did not elaborate or specify how. Due to this case involving minors and per Hawkins County's Justice Center's policy, I was not allowed to be in the courtroom or even take a phone or camera inside the lobby. They both walked into the center just a few minutes before their hearing, and upon arrival, they were escorted into a different courtroom away from the lobby from where everyone else was sitting. Right at 1 p.m., an officer came to get them to go into the juvenile courtroom. They left the annex separately, but arrived and left together in the same vehicle. Again, due to this situation involving minors, the juvenile court office could not provide any information or paperwork. I also checked with the clerk's office, who is over circuit, sessions, and criminal court, to see if there was any new paperwork filed for either of them, and was told that there was nothing new. But back here at Borden Park in Kingsport, another prayer circle for their daughter will be held in about an hour, which marks the 6th week since she was last seen. Live in Kingsport, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.
Okay, where's
Ansley,
the
thanks. Now, the church
prayer
will
thing? Let me go to Tiffany's page. Tiffany has a website that she talked about a minute ago. Community post. New website for summer. Whoa. It's a Wix website. Summer Wells official information. Approved media search. I love this website already. It has a lot of stuff on it. Prayer circle. I wonder if we can find the prayer circle. They're left together, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can find the prayer circle, guys. Summer Wells prayer circle. That's what it's saying. Prayer circle. We'll be right back. You were live and you'll be right back. We'll kind of... Where is she? There she is. She isn't taking off that Mom Patrol shirt, y'all. Look.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wow.
There it is. Let's see. I'm just looking for Candace, really. Where is...
Ready to move out in huge ways if you're a follower of Christ. And Jesus wants to move. He wants to see his church grow. Yes, church ownership.
What?
For a greater faith.
Hopeless right now in some ways. We have given up in some ways.
Here's
but I pray,
Robin.
Lord Jesus, would help us not to give up.
Yes,
I
Father
pray,
God.
Jesus,
Yes,
help us
Jesus.
to have hope today to know that you have a plan, that you're going to get us through this valley, that you have a bigger plan than just being the end of it.
Well, this is not the end of anything, but
Yes.
it's just got to be awful for them.
Yes, Jesus.
I can hear somebody crying.
Thank you for your presence here, God, Lord. Lord, you are here. Lord God, thank you, Father, for showing up, Father God, Lord. Satan has no hold on here.
No. Miracle.
Yes,
You
Jesus.
can
Yes, she
move
is.
mountains.
Yes,
You are
Father
the
God.
miracle maker, and we're not praying any small prayers anymore, Father. We're praying big prayers.
Yes,
We believe you're a
Jesus.
big, powerful God.
I declare it in the name of Jesus,
That you
Father.
have the power to deliver
Yes,
this child and bring
Jesus.
her back home. And
Yes,
we're
Father
asking
God.
that you not only bring her back home, that you bring her back
Yes,
home
Jesus.
healthy
Thank you,
and
God.
at peace, and that
All
you
right,
bring her
so
back whole and able to function.
everybody
and
can watch that on Facebook, but they did have a very nice...
Too late for Jen to get all right.
What time is it? It's 7:16. No. I mean, you can go out for an hour if you want. That's what time they come because it cools off down here now.
Hey,
Who's coming? You gotta get his shoes, babe.
who's coming?
Yeah, I don't think they'll be getting him back anytime soon. You have no idea who Timmy is? That was Timmy.
You going out, Jace?
That was Timmy. Where's Summer? Good question. That would make a difference, yeah. Why don't the church people get together? Maybe they're proud people. I don't know. Maybe Don doesn't want that. I can't imagine that he wouldn't, but pause and think about that. They got $1,600 on their GoFundMe and people lost their shit. You want people to come and remodel their home? Didn't somebody try that? They dragged them for filth. Yep. Off to bed past midnight. All right, Loch Ness. I know Timmy, he's the real deal. Okay, Louise, that's a good thing to know. That is a good thing to know. There you go. Get your water, baby. Go ahead.
Oh, it's sticky.
Yeah. Don't touch it.
It's sticked on me.
Because it's sticky. Here. Yeah. Eve Law, I agree. With all the social services, there should be something for people who can fix their property. Well, I know Dawn says that they don't take any, nothing. No government assistance, nothing.
Deborah Bishop's post.
Deborah Bishop. Okay. What about the bathing suit that she wasn't wearing? I have questions. So, she was wearing shorts and a tank top, according to Hunter. Hunter then said she went inside their home, Allie's home, to change her into a bathing suit, meaning it must have been in the car. Candace said the bathing suit was put on her under her clothes at home. She was in a bathing suit in the TikTok video. I can't stop crying. Yeah, I can't. I didn't want to watch that and then cry in front of you guys, so that's not your business. So no, Dom won't accept handouts. No, he won't. Yeah, she had a swimsuit on the lake. I was catching up, saw the video of her in the car, literally got chills. Yeah. Hey, Stephanie. Clutter is different than dirty, yeah. And dogs don't necessarily make you dirty. I saw people freaking out that they had 13 dogs. Bub, how many dogs did we have when we lived in down south? How many pit bulls did we have at one time?
13.
13 pit bulls. Okay, those are big dogs. Our house was clean. And we didn't have all that land. You can have 13 dogs. Hey, Tina. Welcome, Summer. Oh, Susan. Summer. See? What if dogs snatched Summer? Several assaulted her because she got away, Candace. Accused Dawn. Yeah, we rescued them. I have one pit bull and she runs the house. They usually do. Not a dog lover, Sherry. You come here. You'll be a dog lover before you leave. Or you'll hate them more. One or the other. I don't really know. My mom called to say she was out of flour. Crime story. That's what moms do. She could have left the phone in the motel. Right. So I said that to Scott earlier when I gave him my crazy conspiracy theory about Dobbs. I'm like, well, he did rent a motel for the day. He's like, who gives a fuck? I can go rent a hotel right now and come home. What does that mean? I'm like, well, that's true, isn't it? He could have said that he was there all day. How do we know he was? Yes, Clary. We don't know where Dobbs really was. We don't know if he's a crazy person. We don't know if he's the nicest grandpa ever. Maybe he is. Yeah, Crackers Finder. I'm sorry, you really can't put that in here, honey. How was he cleared? That's what I want to know. He spoke to the TBI on the phone, and then somebody, allegedly, from the FBI talked to him. But the TBI talked to him on the phone because he was back in Georgia by the 17th or 18th. And he knew they were looking at him. He knew because he was posting all these statuses. It's in my last video. He's posting statuses, pictures, all this stuff. And then his whole appearance changed. It was odd. Because they were looking for the scruffy guy camping. And then now he's completely bald-faced. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. It was bizarre. Hey, Samantha. Rural Tennessee, we had at least 13, and I'd bring home the strays. My cousin would bring home strays, too. She was crazy. Yeah, he made me feel uneasy. I don't know. Yeah, Sam CW. He has a lot of different appearances. And some of us do share missing children posters sometimes. This guy shares like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 a day. A day. Okay, that's Interesting. But he didn't share Summers for like over a week, almost 2 weeks. Why? She's your neighbor, right? She's your neighbor. There was an Amber Alert the next day. Why wouldn't you have shared that? But every day you're posting missing kids? Does that strike anybody as weird? Because I was beside myself. Like, what? Yeah, Kate, same. Spill the tea. I missed it all. It is weird. And I don't, I don't want to say that, oh, that guy did something. He's a 70-year-old man. Is he like making it up that hill or whatever? That's why I almost feel like she was lured down the hill somehow. I don't know. Why would he take that down? He took his whole Facebook down. His Facebook's gone. You can't get to it anymore. But people screenshotted everything. There's one lady on Facebook, honey. She's all over it. Everything that he did. And she's got it. Welcome, Lauren. Your accent. Suspicious in my Bailey Sarian voice. I think she would have went with anyone, maybe. You see how she is at church, how she loves everybody and she hangs on to them. So would she have gone with anyone? Maybe. Jessica Lunsford case. TBI actually say. I think that's another rumor. Now, in the very beginning, they said they don't have evidence of an abduction. So they had to clarify this because if you have an endangered child alert, that's one thing. That's one thing. They said we got new information. New information. Now I'm thinking it was the guy on the property. It has to be. What other new information did they get? They said that the next day because at midnight they issued an Amber Alert, but they had no car, no person of interest, no nothing, but they still did it, which is unusual for them to do if they don't have something to follow, right? Then they come out with this car, this truck that they need to find out about that was there on the 14th. Is my dog named Seven? Yes, one of them is. So the car was there on the 14th, and we're all like, why do they care about the 14th? That's stupid. It doesn't make sense. We were getting annoyed. It didn't make sense. Well, now it does make sense because that man was there on the 14th. He was there. The GoFundMe murder witness. The murder was in a Facebook. Oh my God. The fact that Candace said Tony, yeah, she said she had heard about him, and she said that Dobbs guy. And then yesterday in my chat, people were like, yeah, Dobbs is connected to Hammonds, and they were together. And I'm like, wait, what? So I had to go searching into it to kind of clear his name a little bit. What about the people who cleared the property? I don't know. I don't know. Who were they? They could be day workers for all we know. Gone. Come and gone. And she said she told TBI. So you have to believe that she did. But she also told them about the man on the property. You know, the neighbor, her son, got pictures of the truck. Probably not great pictures, but got something. That's where they got the description from the lady neighbor, her son. So they got that, and the TBI called him on the phone. You called him on the phone? He was there. What is going on here? And then he said he talked to an FBI person in person. So that could be, okay. Yeah, Dobbs, stop it right now. Yep. Made mistakes, yeah. Elizabeth Smart. Arab Reb. Consider the police contributed to the mess while searching. How could she find strength to clean? Yeah. They said they kept going through the same craft totes. You know, totes that have crafts that old ladies do, allegedly. Don't call me old. I used to do crafts. But they're going through it, and then the next team of people comes in and they go through it. And then the next team of people and they fucking go through it. It's already been searched. So they were getting mad. And you can't blame them for that. They've been over that whole house. Coffin. What coffin? The coffin in the picture? That was at a fair. I have a coffin picture too. Of myself. That guy was getting threats and everyone accusing him. He posted he was fed up and was going to start looking to suing people for harassment, which you've seen me trigger. I'm like, don't harass this guy. And people are like, why are you telling us not to harass people? Shouldn't that be normal? Well, yeah, it should be. If people weren't stupid, you'd think it was normal. Like, hi, I have to tell adults not to fucking harass people on the YouTubes and on fucking Facebook, for Christ's sakes. No, you'd think it was normal, but it ain't. It ain't. People are actually annoyed that I had to say that. Because you know what'll happen. People who haven't dug into this are hearing his name for the first time. They're seeing all the suspicious things. And they're like, oh my God, I'm going to call TBI right now. TBI already knows. And even though I put the screenshot in there of him saying the TBI talked to him and made the statement, I guarantee you somebody's called. Hi, Chasing Truth. Yeah. I barely even like her, but whatever. She found a lot of information on this guy. You need to arrest him right now. Bye. Allegedly. Tony, I don't think he was investigated for this. But he was because he had tried to abduct a 12-year-old like a maniac. Someone was taken down the house. The perp had to have gone through the back door. Nobody would have known. Right. I think she was already outside. I don't think there was anybody who came in that house. Who thinks that she was outside and she was abducted? Only those people comment. Outside, abducted. I'm probably alone. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 30. Huh. Some people do. Okay. That's interesting. I think she went to her swing, and your swing's not seen, and it could have been a crime of opportunity. I can't say because I don't know what to think. I understand. I believe it's an abduction. Taking the fifth. Someone she knew. Couch potato phone case. We are all couch potato police, right? It was a very... Candace wasn't trying to be amusing at all. She, in her written interview, called us couch police, which that's what we are. So I designed this stupid thing with a police officer who's a potato, and he's adorable, and he's from the town of Liarville, because everybody in this case is a fucking liar. Still on abduction from day one. Donate a house cleaned and dumpster. Yeah, Penny, I mean, people did try to donate to them, didn't they? Didn't work out well. Nope. How dare you? Well, I saw what their kids were living in, you know? And I figured that's going to cause a lot more stress for those kids. But that didn't work out, so. I love it, Illegally Blonde. It's so cute. Well, because the writing was black, Lippy. I don't know. I didn't put the whiting in white, but maybe I will. You did order one? I'm probably going to try and get a phone case because I only have this little thing on my iPhone. So maybe, I don't know. Abduction, still on the fence. You need to make one for the burner phone, hashtag Obama phone, hashtag drug dealer, hashtag nefarious. We should do that too. That made me so mad. Yes, we are the Crybaby Gang. We are the Crybaby Gang. She mentioned a blue van also, yeah. And, you know, that would be going way out there, but he did post that he also has a blue truck. Allegedly. But he couldn't have been driving 2 fucking trucks, so what, I don't really know. But I think the blue van was at his neighbor's house. at their neighbor's house, right? Nobody gave two shits. No, they didn't. You think she was snatched from the yard? Rat-a-tat-tat. I need to get off here and give my head a wobble or I will get banned. Why, Scouse? You can give your opinion. Through the trees in Puerto Rico, she saw his eyes in the forest. Oh, hell no. They're right off the main highway. Yeah. That main road, Beach Creek. And it's right there. It's right there. When I ever saw that photo, I was like, it's right there. But I couldn't say that to anybody. Because we hadn't seen the property from their perspective. I didn't think we ever would. So what am I supposed to say? You know? I do have oh, Mr. Positive, you missed it. We have a brand new shirt that says allegedly with a unicorn and a rainbow, honey. I just got home, haven't. Oh, it's so good, Patty. You gotta go watch it. You have to go watch it. Every time I say that, I get bashed. You can see that on Google Satellite. See? See, I didn't see it on the Google Satellite deal, right? I saw it in a photo that I was sent. And I'm like, guys, the road's right there. And I want to say it so bad. But you know, you can't really do that. You break somebody's confidence and you can't really do it. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. But did everybody see this? I just want to know if everybody saw that or not. What is that picture of? What is that? Because I didn't see any other family pictures around. I didn't see that. Yeah. It's a picture of her sister that she hates, that she said is a dead bitch, right? And why the fuck is her mother crying about that dead bitch? So you chose to put the dead bitch's picture up in your house, allegedly. Sure you did. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Or none. You want to see it again? I will show you. I will show you that. It's the only family photo, guys. It's the only family photo. I didn't see any other photos when they went around that house. People call me crazy for saying I thought someone took Summer. Well, you're not crazy here, honey hush. Her sister has 2 kids. Yep. This is just a picture that they took with the one baby in it. What's wrong, Gidget? There are currently 12 million government drug dealers, Kevin. Drug dealers. Nefarious business. Nefarious business. No, she didn't say it about her sister. Allie is a liar from Liarville. Do we think she really said that? And the only photo she has hanging in her house is of her sister? I don't think so. She looked heartbroken talking about her sister. Fucking Allie, fucking liar. Allie is letting her friend gang up on Candace because it's easy to kick somebody when they're down. Right. And it's fun because all the people on Facebook hate Candace, so now they all love Allie. And it's just like, are you kidding me right now? If you can't see through this woman? Ugh. Candace has missing flyers of Rosemary. Of course. Of course. She just shared something not long ago about her sister that she hates so much. It's just trash. Can you create a liar from Liarville emoji? I could try. I don't believe anything that she said either. She just makes me nuts. She makes my face hurt. I watched the interview. To me, Candace is being truthful. LIG, I really hope the behavior panel does something on this because I really want to know what they think. I need to know what they think. Some people deal with loss with anger. That might be why Candace have said that, but I do not believe she said it. Hey, Krista. I deal by getting quiet and just really short and just like, ugh, I don't want to deal with you. She can't mention the 2 hours because she was probably at her house or something. I don't know. Now, Candace said that she tried to call her over to the truck and that she wouldn't come over there. That matches up with what Allie said. She's tried to get me to talk to her before, but I didn't want to. So all of a sudden today you wanted to because, you know, it was a holiday or something? Like, why did you want to talk to her today? Why? So that you could make this up and go on YouTube? Become a big superstar or something? What? Like, what was the point of this? I don't understand why I would see it in the truck and look. I would totally be searching for hours. She maybe thought that somebody took her down that road. She knew. They know their kid. They know her. She thought somebody took her kid. That's why she says there were no trucks. There were no people anywhere. There were no cars. She knew her kid would not go off into those woods. Hey, Shanna. So many emotions. Thanks, Michelle. Mom Patrol shirt. Yes, Katie. For some reason, I never thought Candace was responsible. I agree. Me either. Nobody can hate anybody they don't know. True. I think H was confabulating. Oh, I love that new word. Is that a word? I don't really know, but I love it. Don't confabulate around here. Changed my name. It's Diane. Why did you change it? Diane. Word for word. Oh, yeah. SB, we're working on it. I am working on a word for word Candace video. Word for word. Let's see how many times she changed her words. Right? Let's see. Hopefully I'll get it done tomorrow if I work really hard. I don't know. Maybe. I don't buy for 1 second they met at the Santa train. You don't think so? You didn't think she didn't meet her at the Santa train. She met her mother at the Santa train. And then she ended up meeting her and they became friends. Lies. Someone had to distract the mom. I wonder, does she hang out in the basement alone? Well, that's where her bedroom is. And her toys are down there. So probably she does. They were ferocious. The dogs, so ferocious. You can't even get on the property. They came running out of the woods. They attacked Chris. He was bitten. He was crying. You know, they ate his dog. You know, Buddy. Poor Buddy. No. Because they were ferocious, right? And that he's got rabies. He had to go to the hospital. He probably got a shot too. Probably. Because they're aggressive. And they show their teeth to you too when you try to go near them. Or when you go near them, they run away. They show their teeth. Isn't that what she said? Oh, they rip your face off. Rest in peace, bud. We're so sorry. That's Lippy, that's a very good Diane. And the rats, Gina. Cat-sized rats on the tables. Did you see them in the video? I saw them. Did you see them? They were disguised as cats. That wasn't a kitten. That was a rat with fur cat suit on her. She had to get them dressed before Chris got there so they wouldn't see the rats everywhere, tearing the house apart, shitting on all the things that they own. The rats. And the maggots. There were a lot of maggots in that video for sure. I could hear them. You can hear maggots. They're so gross, I'll die. We need a live chain smoking. You already have me, just my thoughts. I'm kind of full figure chain smoking. I just don't want to walk to my car and get my cigarettes. I really don't. That's why I'm still sitting here, for Christ's sakes. Those were some cute rats, honey. They were. Chinese. Oh no. Who died? I had to take a break. Oh, everybody who went on the property. is now deceased because she has killer dogs who will kill you. Chris did the interview and then was attacked by a pack of ferocious dogs. You'll get your cigarettes, I know, right? House Patty, yeah. I'm going to rewatch the interview Chris did. It's so good, you have to watch it. Suspicious. Very, very scary dogs. I was terrified myself. Terrified. God, how many dogs there are on the property? The barking wasn't no. No. I didn't give a shit about Chris. Chris walked by them. Candace goes, it's okay. They shut up. They're laying down. Half of them ran off into the woods. Nobody cared. And there's no way that the predator guy, whoever allegedly may have taken her, drove onto the property. People in the chat, oh, well, we definitely know she wasn't taken because the dogs are barking at the truck. What do you think predators do? Keep your kids in the house, people. What do you think they do? They drive up in your driveway, knock on the door. Hey, you got kids in there? Yeah, we have a couple. Can you send them out? I sell kids. I have an Obama phone. Also a drug dealer. Put the kid in the car. Okay, let me go get him. Come on, kids. He wants you. He's in the driveway. You gotta go. That's how it works. What the fuck? All the snark today. It's too much. And people were literally saying that in the chat, though. I'm not making that up. They said that. Oh, now we know. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? I was so mad. But then you can't type. There were 18,000 people in there, you know? So, what the fuck am I gonna type? Stop saying that, you fuckers. Well, you can't. What do you do? I don't know. I've given up reading a lot of the chats. It's hard because people they make you crazy. They make you just lose your mind. That's it. That's all. You feel like a crazy person when you're done reading the chat. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Stop it right now. Do you think Chris was crying out of empathy? I think he knows probably that she's gone, right? I think that's what his heart feels. I know you don't, Cheryl, honey. I think that's why T. Bori left. I think she felt like, she said, I hear echoes. And T doesn't like an echo chamber. But I hope she knows that I value her opinion, even, of course, even if it's different than mine. I hope she didn't feel that way. I do want to hear opinions. Doesn't mean I'm going to believe them, though. I'm pretty stubborn, but T is too, so I get it. We're very stubborn people. And I've made up my mind. I made up my mind the day that I saw the pictures Rose Maya sent me. Nope. That's it. You're not going to tell me. I see the road from the trees. I don't know. I just feel like she didn't do it. And if we find out we're wrong, then we're wrong. Nothing you can do about that. But I don't think we're wrong. Allegedly. We are. Yeah, of course. I love tea. Yeah, I don't like rumors. I mean, what we're doing is rumors too, kind of, right? Because we're just guessing. We don't know anything more than anybody else knows. But, I like rumors that make sense, okay? Like the ones that make sense, not crazy ones that make my face hurt, that make no sense. Hold on, I gotta put my dog inside. Not you, crazy. Moosh, go. Moosh, go. Go, Moosh. Go, Moosh. Go. That's my dog, Moosh. Good girl, lay down. Not you, guys. Sit down. Sit down. Nobody's hot. It's not even hot right now. You're not hot. You don't have to breathe like you're dying from fire. You're not. French bulldogs, they sound funny. Nobody's dying over here, guys. I'm a nice person. Why are you doing that to me? What happened? Who did something to you, Dolphin? Yes, I'm saying Moosh. So that's my oldest dog's name, Moosh. Looks like Candace and Dawn went in front of Juvenile. We just played it, Triggered Crimes. We played the whole video. How did Chris lose a child? I don't know. Does anyone know where the rumor came from that Candace said she would not speak to the police when they came? Came from Allie. Came from Allie. Allie said that they talked, video chatted, and she was going back and forth in her kitchen and said Grandma was now talking to the police and she ain't talking to no police. I ain't talking to none. No, I'm not drinking a beer. I'm drinking a Coke. I don't drink. I hope they do, Susan. His son went missing, was never found. Am I a former policewoman? No, I did take criminal justice. I'm not a former cop. Nope. All the bullshit came from Ellie. Yeah, there you go. Puff, puff, pass. Not that either. I smoke cigarettes, though. And I take CBD oil. It's about as fucking exciting as it gets around here. Alright? My sister, who I had on, she's a weed smoker, drinker. The whole, you know. That's why she says anything. But those dogs would have been protective of Summer. Maybe they would have. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they would have. And that, you know, that bothers me. Unless the person had been there laying in wait for a while. Maybe they knew who Summer was. Cigs and coffee, that's what I'm talking about, Cracker Finder. Pitbull named Doxy. Medical marijuana. You remind me of the cop on Cagney and Lacey. That's funny. I know which one you're talking about, too. I liked her. I loved that show. I knew you had to be... Changed your mind on Candace. Yeah. I knew something, Karen. But I couldn't say what I knew. Candace. Ah, great. Candace, as far as I know, and watched all of them, never changed her story. Someone did this to her. You're so funny. 7 we couldn't see because they were brand new puppies. And another litter was about 2.5 months old who was there. And I don't know how many puppies were born. I'm going to go with about 6 puppies were born. Because when Rose was there, there were 6 or 7 dogs there. And one of them gave birth right after she left. But these dogs were strays, so not necessarily protective. True. They're not like, you know, Yucky was her dog. It just happened to be, you know, the dog that she loved the most. Am I former military? No, I'm not. A person who hated true crime my whole life. My mother was so into it and I hated it. Thought it was weird. Didn't want to know that people were bad, you know. But I ended up, you know, falling in love with it. Allie said there were 20 dogs. Yes, she did. So there probably used to be. Maybe there were 20 at some point. I can tell you within a week of the baby going missing, there were 6 or 7 dogs. A week later, one of the dogs gave birth to a bunch of puppies, increasing the number to around 13. Now, there's another litter of puppies of these wild dogs. April says, we are not wrong. What do you mean we are not wrong? Do you have a moderator? My messages aren't going through. They're getting deleted. Joyful Dolphin. Google does that. Yeah, K Smalls, I think so. Because she left me all her Whitey Bulger books and her Anne Rule books. So I read them all, and here we are. Or Allie stretching the truth, you think? Possibly. I take kratom. It's on slow mode, that's why. Oh, yeah, that could be it too, Dolphin. So now Candace is out. All right? Candace is out. For now. With us. Why can we not comment? No, you can comment, but we had to put it on slow mode because it was flying too fast. But you can comment. And Whitey Bulger and I were pen pals, and my best friend was sleeping with Stevie the Rifleman Flemmy, so there was that. New subscriber, I just watched your daughters. Is he the man? Yes, Wendy, and thank you so much. Yes, he is. Yeah. Well, I try not to, Neptune, because it's not fair to anybody. Yeah, Scott's in charge of every comment ever made anywhere. Don't you worry. He's going to catch that motherfucker and do something to it. So there's that. Candace was lying. If Candace is lying, my head is going to explode. We're done. You know, we're done. We're going to be wearing the Liarville shirts because we're all liars. We don't even know what we're doing. What did I know? I knew what the... Wait, L-I-G. Did you just change your name back? I'm confused. Didn't you just have another name? Yes, Dolphin. It told you to wait because you're not a member of the channel. Members can type whenever they want to. But everybody else has to wait because we had to slow the chat down. That's the reason. But now I gave you a wrench for a little bit so that you don't think we're deleting your comments because we're not. You're from the same area as Whitey Bulger. Same. Yes, because I kept getting tagged and everything with LIG in it. All right, so that makes sense. He's in charge of everything. Scott's in charge of the world, man. Is Jose Hunter's dad? Come on, will ya? I would let them in. What do you mean? Of course, Nicola. I would fight with Scott and make him let us help them somehow. I don't know how. I would have to help them. How do you become a member? Somebody had the member link a little while ago. Bob is still floating in the water. Bob. Back in town here around where I live. Yeah, she's supposed to be Cheryl. So what about Dawn, okay? Let's just forget about Candace for a minute, because I think the majority of us are kind of like, we don't really think she was involved. How would Dawn be involved in this? Name the ways Dawn's involved. Thank you, Mr. Positive. There's the membership link. Candace is very broken. I don't want to wrench. I was the first to comment on Judy Ron's video from today. After your live, will you please read my comment and tell me? Yeah, honey, I will. I do know the James Bulger case, yes. What did I know? Oh, Long Island girl. I already knew what the house looked like. I knew what the outside looked like, too. But I couldn't talk about it. I couldn't say anything. Right? So, I thought, from what I saw, that road is right there. It's totally possible. That's why I kept saying it. I'm like, no, it's totally possible. And everybody's like, no, it isn't. Yes, it is. It's possible. But nobody thought that it was. And that area beside the bus, forget it. Welcome, Python Chick. The family came out looking for the child. Could have been. If he was at work, how was he involved? But didn't Hunter say allegedly he wasn't? Oh, I know very much. Yeah, how I can tell you stories about what Whitey told me. I have a video on my channel from Whitey about Whitey when we were corresponding back and forth. You got your master's in criminal justice. See, I ain't that good. We need another interview with Allie. I assume that they verified it, but maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't yet. I don't know. You don't think he was at work? I think Candace is hurting, yeah. Dawn hasn't been asked to do another polygraph, so we can rule him out. I think so too, but I noticed that whole area beside that bus, anybody could hide there. It looks so suspicious. Stop. I'm like, my God, right there. And you just go right down. Forget it. Welcome, Supergirl. Friends of my phone. You're 20% on Dawn. Okay. Whitey Bulger. Yeah. He told me about all the things they did to him from his first arrest on. You wouldn't even fucking believe the stuff they did to that guy. You would not believe it. I tend to believe Dawn, but I don't like him. I don't like him either. But I understand what you're saying. And I mean, I feel bad every time I look at the guy and looks like he's ready to fall out onto the ground. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're breaking my heart, man. But if everything you did when you were young is true, I want to punch you in your face. How do we know that he hasn't been asked to do it? Because he told that Candace had to do another one, that they came up asking her to do another polygraph, and he advised her not to do it. He said, don't do it unless it's the TBI. You know, but so, I don't know. I don't think any of them in the family had it anymore. No, I don't either. You're out to dinner, Heather? Judy Rum rubs me the wrong way, I've unsaid. Someone connected to Dawn? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, they didn't ask him to do another one yet. Maybe they will, but maybe Dawn owed someone an unpaid loan. So, I mean, they would take, what, the baby and sell her? Or Dawn said he couldn't say where the boy... No, he can't say where they are. They have strict rules about it. You know, you can't say any of that. Facebook groups already are saying the kids are back with them and DHS is getting them an apartment. Have you heard that? No, not at all. I have not heard that at all. I was surprised that Judy Ron today. Yeah, Python chick, me too. Stealing prayer for people. Anything about the milk jugs? No. If she did not. I don't know. So I guess the county wants her, you know, like the sheriff's office wants another lie detector. Whitey Bulger, I'd love to do, well, I can say, well, I got to spell the whole thing out because you can't even say these words on here anymore, okay? Yes, the gate is closed. MKULTRA, okay? That's all I can say, but I feel like they created Whitey Bulger. Thank you, Heather. Isn't that so exciting? I was so excited. Who are we opening the gate for? I don't want to open it. No, I don't want to open it. I don't need them running around. They're already out of breath. I'm trying to make them rest. That's why I'm right here, so that they just chill and rest. No, I don't want them to go out there. They already been out here too long. Do not say the word. Or Mr. Positive is going to remove your comment. Good job deflecting suspicious. Yeah. I feel like he's telling the truth, and I feel really sad for him. I love Cagney and Lacey. Same. Pull that down, please. Chill, Frenchies. Are they really loud? Thank you, Piper. I was so excited today to see that. I was like, shut up. I passed 20,000? That's nuts. Spell that out. Yeah, we used to talk a lot about the V word, but I'm not even going to say it. I don't know why. I don't know. There just were some. I don't know exactly why. Maybe to see what the outside looked like and how possible it could or could not have been. I don't really know. It's not the family members in this case. We are not wrong. I don't think so either. Thank you, Heather. If one of the guys that was cleaning the brush was an SA offender, and we don't know, because if they're like day workers, like we don't even know vagina. No, Lippy. Hey, country babe. Thank you, Clary. Why does CB say summer going underwater never happened at the time? And there's a video of it. So Lisbeth, she's saying that they're standing there and she's looking at Summer, and then she goes and takes the TikTok video, and that's when Hunter gets in the water. That was at the point he gets in the water, and he like splashes her, and she's like, don't splash her, she doesn't like that. And right after that, they left. So I don't think she feels like she went under the water. Come by that bus. No, that bus has been there forever. About how thank you. On my way to 1 million. Yeah, right. I'm Bailey Sarian, bitch. Right on my way to 1 million. Imagine. Master's degree, $7 will get me a pack of cigarettes. I have the books. I have that book too. I was in criminal justice for years. When we lost our son, I changed embalming and wow, Carrie. What do you think about that profession? children were abducted and fine allowed many years later, yeah. Dawn could bring a road from the area. 25, exactly, Beth, yep. Well, so Prayer Garden, I guess, they said, can we search your property? And they said, go ahead. Go ahead. And they just kept searching. Love this group of people, I really do. All of you are wonderful, but those who have blocked me, I still see you. Why are people blogging you, Lizzie? You're so sweet. Did you find it odd? No, because my husband, if he wasn't down, you know, if he's just like, look, you're letting these fucking people on the property. They've already searched it to death. Now you're doing interviews all of a sudden. You didn't want to talk to the media before. Pain in my balls. The boys are gone. I'm not in the mood for this. They're tearing us apart. You know, maybe he's strict. I don't know. I don't believe Dawn or Candace fooling TBI for like, yeah. I don't think so either. 20K is a start, Python. She said he could look. I mean, she said, I don't want you to get hurt and stuff, you know. But somewhere in the back of the car bothered you, the way she was leaning on the milk. Oh, we've gone over it so much, though. And I don't know. I feel like she was fine. But maybe not. I mean, I feel like she was fine. The Wells made a long run to the house, Acres Woods, not the sign. Yeah, right? But they were. There they were, right there. Secret Service Inspector General at the end of his career, he did secret squirrel stuff, and he still can't talk about it, yeah. Yeah, I think so, you know. No, there isn't anything wrong with that, Mr. Positive. I think, you know, Dawn wants what Dawn wants, and that's it. Oh, you will adore Petty Betty. Don't tell them about Petty Betty's ass. Petty Betty crazy, honey. Thank you, Shalinda. It looked comfortable and good. Yeah. Welcome, Pug Washing. Yeah, I almost do that too a lot, Emily. Like, oh, you know, when I'm in somebody's chat that I typically don't go in, and I accidentally press a button, I'm like, oh shit, did I just block somebody? Welcome, Beth. Thank you. How far away is the neighbor? I don't know. Based on the last video I just did, the guy took a picture saying Ben Hill Hell, and there's a sign that says no trespassing, but right through it you can see like a car or a truck. And I'm wondering, is that like a car or a truck on the Wells property? Like, is it that close? It's connected to their property, 100%. It's connected to the property. So, I don't really know. Josie was not around. Yes, right, Maureen. That's right, about the bus. Don't be a baby crier. I'm sick of the damn milk, too, I know. Petty Betty not here, honey. Petty Betty be dragging way too many people. When it comes to this case, oh, Petty Betty be dragging everybody, honey. I thought she was fine, too, but then I saw the milk. I don't know. It didn't bother me at all. Like, at all. And I know it bothered a lot of people. It didn't bother me at all. Circle crying just posted. Should we watch that video? Do you guys want to watch the video at the prayer circle? You love Petty Penny. Allie, you know Allie ain't never been in that basement, girl. You a lie. You know she's never been in that basement. You know she ain't never been in the basement. June 1st, he bought it. They closed June 7th. He was there June 14th. The best thing is to me now that I see the few. Yes. No, they didn't hide the body in now. The dogs would not have barked at a person that had been there before. Right. Someone had a long talk with Candace and told her to clean up her act. Yeah, she was wearing nice clothes. Well, you know, for Candace, they were pretty nice. He was crying at the end of his interview. A YouTuber said her taking a photo of Summer was strange. Strange? She's got tons of photos and videos of that kid. Tons. Is on the bunk bed in the basement, is it not? I have no idea where that photo's from. The bunk beds could have been upstairs at that point. You think Allie made it down that staircase, Katie? How many people say Allie was in the basement with Jose? Put a 1 in the chat. Now that we've seen the staircase. 1 in the chat if she was in the basement. 2 if the bed used to be upstairs. Don't play with me. Lori, nobody can say what their correct reaction and behavior until they've lost a child. I'm sorry to hear that, Laurie. Thank you for the super chat. Wonder if she fell down the stairs. She could go through the... She ain't getting down there. There are bunk beds upstairs. Hell no, not through that door. No. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. It's not happening. Goodbye. She could have come around the back door and walked in there. She definitely didn't get down that staircase. That's just a fact. Chris was scared of them damn stairs. He was like, can I just come in from the outside? She's like, this makes more sense. Bring your ass down here. Let's go. But if she went through the basement door, right. She could have been through the basement door. You were 100% right. I was just thinking about the stairs. That did not happen, girl. Bye. But also, why would they have Allie and Jose in the connecting bedroom to their bedroom? Like, that's a little off for me. Wouldn't she have had the boys downstairs, you know, and Summer with her because Dawn was out of town, and have them upstairs? Thank you, Carla. She wasn't lit, Chris. Nope. Wait. Has anyone checked to see if Jose even made it out alive? I told you, Jose's downstairs right now. It does make me wonder. Yeah, I thought I saw bunk beds upstairs too. But by the grace go I. Exactly, Hero 21. And I think that is really, you know, a big issue that needs to be discussed. Just because they live the way that they do doesn't necessarily mean that she harmed her kid. Neglect, maybe there was some neglect, but you see all the toys. She was big on yard sales and stuff like that. You know, people have talked about it. Oh, I saw her at a yard sale. She goes to these thrift things. You know, the church holds these things too. I love me some thrift things, honey. So I've seen their closet. I know what their closets look like. Those kids have a ton of clothes. When I tell you a ton, they have a ton of clothes. She wasn't lying about that at all. She wasn't lying. I'm going to ask permission to post some of the stuff. I don't know, but... Patty, thank you. What do we know about Hunter's dad? What's his name? Alan? Alex? Alan? Al? Thank you, Lynn. Yes, Scott's downstairs. I don't know a lot about him. Andrew. Thank you, Katie. I'm like, I know it's an A. We don't know a lot about him, except for what Allie said, and we know that Hunter didn't want to go with him either. And we know he hired a bunch of foul-mouthed fuckers to go take Hunter, and that didn't work. Yeah. The house is a fire hazard. Those wires. I mean, is it a fire hazard? Probably. Probably. Picture on... Because she said that she was sleeping with, like, her arms up like her dad does. And they thought it was cute. I take pictures of my dogs when they look like frogs laying down. I take pictures of my dogs if they look fat one day. I take pictures of my kids in every imaginable position that ever was on the earth. Why does anybody think that it's weird that they took a picture of Summer? She's adorable. There's a billion pictures of Summer out there. Poverty isn't pretty. No. But sometimes it's happy. It's not always miserable. It's not always depressing. I slept on my Nana's ass. Okay? On her ass. Yeah, that was my pillow. My Nana's ass. Okay? In filth. She smoked cigarettes on the couch that we slept on together and would get ashes all on her forehead. She lit the thing on fire once, allegedly. That's a different story for another day. But the house was disgusting, okay? I loved that house. I couldn't even put it into words. I remember what it smelled like. It wasn't very nice, but it was my safe place. It was a wonderful place for me, and it was horrific. Thinking back as an adult, I'm like, would I want my kids to ever be in that house? No. It was awful. It was awful. But it doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. Yeah. Yeah, Katie. It was bad. I did get what I needed there. And maybe her kids did too. And maybe her kids were happy. Look at them in all these photos and pictures. And they're running up rocks and diving and jumping and playing in the rain. Like they're just as free as could be. Hey, Nunya. Welcome. It was my safe place. Yeah. Her kids were living their little best lives, man. You know? The picture of Summer with no shoes. People saw danger. I saw joy. That's what I saw. You know? There was junk and rocks and whatever else was on that ground. But she loved it. She was so happy. Camera phone when my kids were little. If my boy would be, why do you think all my stuff is full? I'm constantly. They need a new house. Maybe we could get, I wish, prayer garden. Grandma should definitely be on Hoarders. My mother used to watch that. I'm thinking Jose and Allie were kind of a thing. Yeah, they were. For a little bit. Allegedly. I'm 60. I'm barefoot right now, girl. No, neither does clutter. I mean, I'm a fucking hoarder myself, man. I get out of control sometimes, but... Jeez, in truth, love does not have anything to do with nice homes. Nope. The kids I worked with who had no electricity, no phone, had better relationships than the one who went skiing on spring break. Abso-fucking-lutely. Plenty. And my sister's the same way. Yes! There are kids living in pristine houses being abused right now. Filth is not synonymous with unhappiness. No, it isn't. And I mean, I think a lot of people see that and they're just like, all the time what? I'm a hoarder all the fucking time though? No, I'm not. Some of the poorest people. You know those people who sell everything that they have and then like just go live, travel, do whatever they're gonna do? I admire those people sometimes. My cousin did that. My cousin Kelly did that. Different Kelly than the one that used to come in here. And she was very happy. My friend Tanya actually did that, and she just ended up buying a condo in Florida. She sold everything she had in New Hampshire and just traveled with her daughter. She had nothing. Nothing. They had backpacks on. And she was so fucking happy. She gave up a corporate job. They just did nothing. They had nothing. And they were happier for it, so... I watched those van lifers, yeah, right? Don said the boys, because he got drunk and threw a fit. Yeah, Helen, he did say that. The TBI told him that somebody said he sold Summer for drugs. He went and drank and he had a fit, like many of us probably would have done. And it probably looked dangerous to them. And it was a good reason to take the dogs, listening to them fight, to take the babies away. Gray's going live in a few minutes. Carol, where's your concrete proof accusations? What did Carol say? We have a lot of accusations, but we don't know anything. And I know that a lot of people probably saw that house and they're judging them, and it is what it is. Whatever. There's nothing we can do about it. All right, Mr. Positive Honey, thank you. I should have been condemned. Yeah, some people live like animals. All right, Dolphin. The psychic is at the prayer vigil, Karen. Shut up. Shut up. The one that I think you're talking about, Juanita. I'm a longtime supporter. We go way back to Dabu. What? Koresh? What are you talking about? That's, what psychic. The one who tried to get up to their house, and Dawn was like, none of that devil shit up in here. So now she's at the prayer circle. That's really not good, man. That's kind of like, I'd have to whoop that ass. Like, you're now trying to invade my space while we're praying. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up. We're not doing that. No, I haven't seen it yet, Kate. It is disrespectful because they told her not to come to their house. Leave them alone. They don't believe in the psychic stuff. They don't like it. So now you're going to show up at a prayer vigil for them? Like, lady, you're so rude, man. You just finished it, Robert's girl. Yeah, it's a lot. This world makes me sick. Yeah, I'm still here, B. Where was you at, though? I have absolutely no clue what happened. Same. Not subtle, sorry. Is Dawn there yet? I don't know. I have not seen it. I don't know. She's been dragging the walls like crazy. Yeah, she's posting some weird stuff. It's rude. You're ignorant. I don't like you. I need you to stop because you're crazy. How about you stop doing that because it's fucking rude. It's rude. Nobody wants you there. It's like stalking around. Granny, how are you? Play it. Hey, Diane. Hi, Judy. It could have been a rerun. No, I think the prayer thing's happening like right now. Like on Facebook, people are posting it. Yeah, Juanita. I don't see anything other than Summer on this lady's channel. Is she well known or something? Bree, so I did check her out and she has helped with a few cases. So I just watched it and I feel... Oh. Welcome, Charlene. Thank you so much. Stop it right now. Do we know about the family attorney? No, I just knew that he had one. It's so sad. Oh, it was a love triangle, allegedly. There's a pic of Juanita there. Fucking woman, man. I mean, I did check her out as much as I could, but, I mean, Dawn's been pretty vocal that he does not want her around. And she just keeps doing it. Like, dude, can you not? She got more people to hate. Oh, yeah, she did. Okay, these dogs, they gotta go in the house. Come on. Oh, good Lord, sorry. Sorry for the boobs in your face. Come on. Let's go, guys. Let's go drink water. 1, 2, 3 dogs. Let's go. And there's the princess dog. Right there. There she is. Little princess dog. Come on, you two. Upstairs. Let's go. Come on. Come on, guys. I don't know. I think she's ignorant. She knows they didn't want her there. She did it anyway. You know. He literally is like, I don't believe in that shit. So she shows up to a prayer circle. Like, bitch. You got nerve. Don't let Dawn find out that's her. You're gonna be mad, honey. Alright, come on, guys. Come get water. Lola. Stop. Leave him alone. Lola's always beating up my other dog. She's trying to prove she's a Christian. I just forgot. Oh, okay. Walls could talk. Yeah, I was confused. I'm like, wait, what? We go back to who? I didn't know what that meant, but now I understand. If it was Decay Smalls, now it makes a lot more sense. Lukewarm Christians trying to school everyone. Well, yeah. There's a nosy from Nosyville. That's a new one. Come on, Brady. Come on, leave her alone. Let's go. Go, Braids. Go ahead, Brady. Thank you, buddy. That's it. No mas. Okay? Okay. Okay. I don't know. Juanita was like taunting them, so that's why she's not my friend. You're not my friend, bitch. All right, there you go, guys. All the dogs gotta go cool down now. Nosy from Nosyville. It's crossing the line. Yeah, it looked like Girls Gone Wild, yeah. It could have been a commercial, though. I mean, what time did they go there? We don't know, right? So doesn't, like, Jerry Springer have, like, those kind of commercials and shit? I don't know. Jerry Springer still on? Maury, you are not the father. That kind of, I don't know. Whoever. Are the street lights on? Because I don't see my kid. Yeah, they just come on. What time is it? Don't be looking at my little toes, even though I did paint them. It's not your business. $8.25, you better bring that ass on. It's not dark yet, though. That's what he's going by, I'm sure. The lights come on here at 8:25. No shoes. No shoes. Yeah, I'm barefoot. No toe shaming, you bastards. I did paint my toenails because I had to go to my sister's wedding. I did it myself in the kitchen. I did. Yes, I did. All right, I gotta find my child. King Ty, I didn't even know you were still here. Yeah, they're still playing. Yeah, when the street lights come on, but these ones come on early because it's a neighborhood, you know. It's not dark out, you can see. It's not dark at all. It's light. But it's time for him to come home. Let's go, bud. Time to go. You can't walk what? I love being able to walk barefoot out here. Couldn't do that at home, you know, but here you can. Walk everywhere barefoot. I would walk through my neighbor's grass, but that'd be rude. So, can't do that. But here, you can walk everywhere. There's no glass, no dirt, nothing. Look, you don't even see a cigarette butt. Nothing. Nothing. Which is crazy to me. Where we used to live, fucking, oh my God. Needles, junk, fucking trash. Everywhere you look. Jace! Thank you. Time to go home. You can't, I can't touch my bare feet to the floor. Yes, you are earthing. It absolutely is Crime Story. It's awesome. Yep, I love it. It's way better. Look. Isn't it pretty? It's really pretty. Well, you go on the dirt, but still, you're in touch with the earth right now. They have really pretty grass, don't they? I want to go walk in their grass really bad, but... Come on, bud! They're still playing. Jace! Jace! Oh, this kid, man. Can you hear me? Like, his buddies just called him. Told him to come on. Oh, I think he's putting his shoes on. My kid's probably out here with no shoes, too. Jace, come on! Whole gang of kids down there. Look at them all. Gang of kids. He's got to get his cup. All right, he's coming. Oh, I tell you. Fescue grass. Yeah, it's pretty here. Maybe boring, but not for me. I don't feel like it's boring. I wish I could show you my neighbor's yard. He has a Japanese maple tree. And his front yard is so beautiful, but I can't go up there and show you. I wish I could. In my Kanye voice. You know they always want 5 minutes. Do I live in Ohio? No, I don't live in Ohio. Nope, I do not. Is Ohio nice? I'm down south. Not in Tennessee, though, but I would love to live in Tennessee. Come on, buddy. Get on this side. Come over this side. There you go. Here's his yard, but I can't show it to you. It's so nice. Maybe I can show you his tree. Yeah, that won't give away too much. See, look. You can't really see too much, but it's beautiful. I love his yard. Yard envy. Come on, buddy. You can see back there. See how they have like all the lights on? It's so nice. It's so pretty. Come on, buddy. It's 8:30. You got to go right in and put your alarm on. Okay? No, you're good. I have a southern accent. I wish I did. I wish I did have one, but I don't. You want to see the new lights Scott bought me? I'll go show you them. You love them so much. Look, see them? Well, hold on. I gotta show you this way. See? Oh, look at that. So cute, right? I love them. This was my mom's. See? There's welcome. Right there.
Mom,
Yeah, Pally.
I just saw like lots of black on the on the concrete.
Oh, that's okay.
Because
Go up and watch
guess
that.
what?
What?
It was a dead frog.
A dead frog. That's sad. Go upstairs.
I can't,
Take this off, these off.
I can't do that because every single time I'm trying to take off, when it's wet, it's really hard to do that. It's hard to pull the sleeve
Come here.
up.
Come here. It's because you're wet from sweat, buddy. Put that down. These in your laundry basket. Come here. Take all these off and find shorts to put on. Okay? Nasty butt. Come on, Jenna. Well, yeah. Well, come on. Come on, guys. Nope, not everybody. I won't be on much longer. It's already 8:30. I gotta work on the Candace video. Probably not tonight, though. Tomorrow. Yeah, he's a good boy. My ex-neighbor's from Boston. I hope so, Susan. I hope so. Has the psychic come up with anything? I don't think so. Anyone else in Middle Tennessee? Nope. Her entire life, her situation bared her soul for the baby. Are they, Lizzie? Are people still bashing her? You're going to Boston in 2 weeks? I haven't been in a long time. Feels like forever. From Alabama. Welcome, Amy. From Boston, but I know that's not Boston. Oh, no, this is not Boston. You're addicted to the channel, Angela? The crickets are so loud. Yeah, they're very loud. They're not even loud yet. Wait in 20 minutes. It's deafening. They're so loud, and I love them. 50 minutes from Boston. That's about how far my sister lives now. Candace is crying. It's so sad. I kind of have to watch it, right? I know I shouldn't. I'm such a crybaby. Stop, Lola. No. All right, we gotta see. I have to see what's going on here. All right. A lot of people. Some people in the groups are changing their minds. A lot of people are changing their minds. That's good, right? So they won't get so much fucking hate. God. Yeah, Kentucky was something that, I really wanted to go to. I just love the sound of it. Go ahead, Timmy. You better work, honey.
We believe this summer we'll be back home.
Oh, this grown man's crying. I can't do that.
Every day for you. That God will have you comfort. I can imagine losing my daughter. I can imagine what you're going through day and night, sleepless nights. I couldn't imagine that. But be strong. Believe in God. God works miracles. He's an awesome God.
Amen.
And I just pray that
They're all putting hands on her. And if you're not Christians or religious, it's heartbreaking. Yeah. It is heartbreaking. I'm just trying to spot Juanita's ass.
If anybody here doesn't know the Lord Jesus Christ, please invite him into your heart. You're missing out on a blessing.
She doesn't have shoes on, Candace. No shoes at all. Just no shoes. They all have the Summer Wells flyers in their hands.
Yeah, it should.
It said video has ended, and I hit post.
found or not, I will still have it on Saturday.
Oh, Timmy posted these. Okay, so I'll find them after. I don't know which one you guys are talking about. I'm not going to distract everything and keep searching for it. Hey, Louisiana girl. Yeah, Charlene, I was this invested, probably worse in one other case. It was pretty horrible. Tiffany posted it. Tiffany Marie did. Let me see. That'll be easier, see? That's much easier than this. Searching Facebook, which is a nightmare.
Even because you can believe I'm out there, God, Lord. There's searching that, Father God, Lord. There's your will be done in the situation, God, Lord. Lord, we are believing for a
What's that, a
miracle,
dog?
Father God, Lord.
What the hell is that?
We're begging this, we're asking this, and we're believing this, and we're declaring it. Have anything to say? And
They're all talking to Candace.
He would never let you go. He would not pull you up. Anything's possible.
And we ask your Father that you would help us be patient and not. There's just really for this child who left.
Oh, man.
Maybe we should keep praying for others, all these other children.
Yes, that's right, Father. Yes, Father. Yes, Jesus. Yes,
We don't know if there's an apartment or not. We don't know. We have no idea. Could be. We don't know. We have no idea. I know that that's the rumor, right? But I don't know. Yeah, it was held by the church. Yeah, there were a bunch of people there.
Mom,
Mm-mm. What?
can I have game time?
30 minutes. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I get to play on the tablet.
30 minutes. Go ahead.
I get to play on my tablet.
As far as we know, it's just a rumor. I mean, we haven't heard that officially by anybody. So the rumor is that only Candace can see the boys, and allegedly they're back together, but we know from the news they're not, and that somebody got her an apartment somewhere. It's a rumor. She does look alone. I mean, you know, now her boys are gone. Dawn, I don't know. People are saying that Dawn's saying that he's not allowed to talk anymore. Maybe they advised him. Maybe the attorney, now that they have an attorney, you know, maybe the attorney was like, that's it. It's over. Stop. Do not talk to anybody. That's totally possible, you know. They're not going to want, your attorney is not going to want you to say something crazy. Yeah, that's what he said. I'm not allowed to talk any longer. Summer Moon, I love you with all my heart forever. That's all he said. Please pray that they find me, God. Show these people where I'm at. I couldn't leave my daughter. As far as I know, she had to go, but she's very likely coming back. I mean, her property is on their property. I know, I wish I could go, but I don't think they're going to let them talk to anybody, Kay, and we're not going to be able to get up there. No, Cheryl, I haven't watched that channel. No. I've watched it, but have I watched it recently? No. Firm belief she's doing it for the money. Really, Lizzie? Welcome, Leah. Huntsville, Alabama. I think the parents are innocent too. But and I know a lot of people don't, you know, I get it. A lot of people don't find them innocent. They feel iffy on them at best, you know. But Broke up years ago. Well, maybe they broke up before, but then, you know, they fixed it or whatever. What?
Let's not hide people for having strong beliefs. How about just time them out and reiterate that we need to keep it respectful instead of hiding them?
Are we hiding people? I can't see anything happening.
I know you can't.
I usually can, unless
I
I'm
know.
on StreamYards.
It's okay. It's okay. We just don't need to hide them for having strong beliefs. They just need to reword it, I guess.
Oh, yeah, you're
We
the
can
one who
tell
did
the
it,
ones
though.
that, well, I hit them.
T-Boy said.
I 300'd them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Somebody else hit them.
Oh. I didn't see anything either, so. He's crazy. I don't know what he's talking about. It wasn't porn. That person said a porn comment. Oh, about the pornography again. Lord God. Why were the kids taken? That's bugging me. Something is very off. I don't know. Because Dawn got drunk and acted a damn fool. Yeah, he's just protecting. But no, the milk video. Just like the same local content creator who also lied about school records. I don't even know about that. I missed who was changing their minds. A bunch of people, I think. I don't really know. I didn't. No, it's totally fine, Katie. I think somebody made a porn comment and got hidden about they were watching the porn on TV. Dawn's cool. He's gone. Chat slow my response. Sorry. Is it me that has offended? I don't think so. I don't think it was anybody. But who wouldn't like? Let me see. I don't know. What did that say? Sorry. Oh no, Jay is premiere in the prayer circle too. Okay, okay. Okay, I thought that was something else. I'm like, wait, what? T-Bori said Scott's always right. He ain't always right, believe me. Even see? I'm wondering how the boys will do. Hopefully they get them back. But, you know, that's my hope. I don't want to see any family separated at all, but she's never wrong in public. Oh, okay. Do you guys privately talk about things, you know? Liar. I was wrong once. I was never wrong, allegedly. But my comment was hidden as well. All I said is there's no shame in her game. Can we all just stop hiding any comments unless it's like bashing another channel holder? I don't want anything hidden. I don't want anything hidden or, you know, everybody has their opinions. It's fine. It's fine. Queen was using imitation text. She's... I had to bite my tongue. Oh, so that's already happening. So annoying. I don't either. But somebody said they're... Now, Google will get you too. Google is rough. If you say anything weird, Google will take you out and you won't even know it. Yeah, we do know how foster care can be. Hopefully they're with somebody that, you know... You saw the shirt, Gay Smalls? It could be Google. Hold on. That's not true anymore, Tibori. I'm sure you see most of the chat. I'm hoping they are with someone from the church. They said that they're like hours and hours away, though. You live 25 minutes away in Bristol. Yeah, Karen, I'll listen to it later on my own, I think. Looks like Cinderella to me or Sleeping Beauty. You have, T? I have to know why. You gotta message me. Why? I never judge anyone. No. No, you haven't. Stop. Did you know that Tennessee has a church called Flippin'? Flippin' Church. What do they do there? I am surprised. Like, she doesn't even know these people. I know she didn't see them in no other crazy chats. Or maybe she did, but... Tibori blocks everybody. So I don't even want to see them. You miss so much because you block everybody? Oh, y'all are crazy. I can't block anybody. I gotta see everything y'all is up to. Let me see what y'all doing over. All the things, honey. See, I haven't been on Facebook, so I'm wondering, where do you go to church? The Flippin' Church. That I see. That sounds. I like that place. Liberty, you do the same. What is wrong with y'all? See, we can't. Well, we can block people on Facebook, but that's only really like people that you know. I'd like to block all of the whole Facebook most of the time. You madly. She's been to all the channel chats a lot by now. Oh my god. That's horrible though. Seriously. Not me. I want to see what's happening on the Facebook. I can only imagine. But other people were saying that, you know, in the one group I just went to, they were pretty, like, did you see her video? I'm changing my mind now. And I'm like, yes. Oh, get off me. You're welcome, Robert Scale. Why do you say that you're not well liked, Lizzie? I haven't seen that. Maybe I just don't go to the right chat. Maybe I don't go to the right chats. And you're out of control. Brenda, I'm 6 minutes from Ben Hill. I really want to just hug Candace and tell her I'm here for her. Go leave her like a basket at the end of the driveway. That's something people could do. Maybe just leave her stuff at the driveway. Put your phone number in and say, hey, you know, if you ever need to reach out. Yeah, non-members can comment, of course. You just have to be subscribed for like an hour because otherwise we've got some weird-ass trolls that come in. When you're sleeping, watch other people and block accordingly in chats. The dogs would eat the basket. Well, you could put it maybe in a box. I don't know. You could put it in something. Thanks, Carrie. I got blocked from the cash case. What did you think about the cash case? Should I even ask that fucking question? Maybe not. I've seen people call Lizzie names. They are the deleted Lizzie stays savage for some people. Juanita got you blocked, huh? She has a reason. No, she doesn't. I don't know. I think if, you know, there are crazy people who I'd block, but I mailed 2 cards, one for the family, one for someone to open when she's found. I hope she's found. I'm not a troll. No, there are like real trolls who should be under bridges. They don't want me looking their way after a certain point. Because I'm petty. Yeah, T-Bori blocks for no reason. She's just like, I don't like your energy, bitch. Bye. I don't know. I wish there was something that we could do. I don't know. I don't know what we could do, but I wish there was something that we could do. I have it on 240 seconds. Everybody made me slow it down. Go back through Juanita's videos to take a drink. She's only staying one more day. Are we going to get drunk? Thanks for showing Candace. Yep, Breath and Bones. Yep. Is Zav Girl... Bleh, sorry. Channel... No. But I love her thumbnails. Carrie, we could do a fundraiser, and I think people would probably react badly. But it's possible. No, nobody's being blocked. I have never have any drama. Look at that element, see? Juanita gave her dog Summer's name? What do you mean? She got a dog and named it Summer? MJ says no fundraising. What do you mean? What? Is this a joke? You sent me an email. You ordered a tank top? Thank you. Are you serious? Her name is Summer Utah? Bitch, stop it right now. Stop it right now. Hold on. Somebody said they sent me an email about this. We gotta look at it. I can't. She named her dog Summer. Good fun, Rose Meyer. Just needed a break from the hate messages. So the GoFundMe's back up if you guys wanted to donate to that. It's on my community wall. Brenda, girl, hold on. Hold on. I gotta save that one because that was really important. Page fame. Oh. Oh wow, somebody from the West Boys case found my channel. Wow, okay. I've definitely heard about that lady. I don't know. Where is the email? Do you know how many emails I have? So let me put in Juanita. Maybe I can search it by that. It is very fucking disrespectful. We need to face much Juanita. It's a liar, Bill. Bitch, you're gonna get a throat punch for doing this one. Juanita, Louise, whatever your last name is, sis. I don't even know. Let me see. Don't accept any friend requests from me. We won't. Okay. So she went and did her prayers. New day, walking. Okay, great. Today's prayers. Bitch. Saint. You want to hear the name of the dog? Do you want to hear the name? Saint Philomena Summer Moon. Wait. That's the dog at the prayer circle that the lady was holding. This lady named her friggin' dog Saint Philomena Summer Utah. No, Summer Moon. Yes, Tiffany. Juanita did. She did. Like, are you all right? I just need to know if you're okay. Saint Philomena Summer Moon, born 5/5/21. You named your whole dog after summer. You maniac. Oh, she makes me very mad. Like, that is crazy town, sis. She did. She did. Yeah, she was at the prayer circle. There was a lady, like, holding that little dog, patting it. That was it, right there. That was the dog. I don't even know what to say about it either. I'm like, wait, what? How the heck did you send me an email? You want to just join the other 1,000 in my email box? It's chasingtruth2@gmail. I do read every one of them, though. She's a loco. Love the name Silly Moon. Yeah, that's fine, but, you know, this is a psychic who's literally, like, up the family's ass. And now she's naming her dog after summer? Rude. Rude. You don't do that. Girl, bye. I can't. I don't even know. Oh, it's light in Texas? That's crazy. That is a little weird. Stop it. Dawn hates Juanita. And she showed up to the prayer circle. Like, first of all, you're not invited. You're not even invited. We'll stay another night if you send money to her cash app. I did see the cash app up there. I'm sorry, I can't see. Hold on, please. I'm reading it. I can't read it.
No, I'm just saying, go ahead and address it.
No, I don't know what it even means. Hold on.
Right.
But they're replying to somebody.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Like,
Did you
I'm
see
not
the
reading
at?
the chat.
Look at. Hold on one second.
They were asking me.
Right here. Okay, there. And then, oh! Right?
The second part's about you.
Yeah. The person, the crazy lady who named her dog that. That's why she wants to know. One thing really bothering me, they got home from dropping H off at 3:30, unloading groceries, planting 3 cactuses, doesn't take 3 hours. Summer reported at 6:30. So we know that they dropped H off, let's say 2:30, and then it's what, a 40-minute drive-ish? Then, I don't know, she said that they went in the house, they watched TV, well, they put the groceries away, then they were watching TV. Remember, she said laundry, they were doing laundry, and then she went outside, saw Grandma. Grandma talked about plants. So then eventually she went inside. She got Summer. She came back. Oh, see, I timed it, and didn't Allie even say it's 45 minutes? I didn't want to say 45 because I was like, that's a little long. But Allie even says it in the interview how far it is. All right, Jules. I learned something today. I love Kentucky. Texas has 1 county in a different time zone too. Look, oh yeah, you don't even want to look it up. So I posted the psychic lady on my community wall because so many people asked me to. So I did, but now she's just being harassment. Like, you're a whole harasser. So stop. She said they looked for Summer before she called Dawn. Right. She ran out, remember? Well, no, she called. She called. That's why we're doing the timeline. We're doing the whole thing. You got to go back to the beginning. I need to get my Android. I can't see the community wall. Oh, yeah, that's true. But that was before. Yeah, that, right. Oh, my bug thing is back. It will be light here for another hour? Why is Texas so light?
Texas is an hour behind us, that's why.
Oh, they're behind you, us.
Hour?
Are they?
Yeah, hour.
What
Texas
time is it in Texas where you are now?
Central.
No, he's coming with this bug dealy. I'm out of the loop. I have no idea. That's trash.
Did you put a cigarette butt in me?
Yeah.
You're so gross.
Nobody asked you to touch it.
Our sink don't want to touch it.
You don't need to touch it either.
Watch your mouth.
You better watch your motherfucking mouth. Sorry. Y'all didn't even hear that. We're just gonna beat that part out. Oh, it's 8 p.m.? Okay. Everybody can gain healing. Yeah. No, it isn't. Don't get snippy with the president. He's on my last piece of fucking nerve. I'm not sure if it's true. People are saying, yeah, everybody's saying it, Amy. I don't think it's true. Because he's a fucker, CM, that's why. 'Cause he's a fucker. It's really nice out here. It's humid, but it's really nice right now. Oh yeah, the crickets are going. He's not a fucker? He is. He is. Me too, Paula. Oh my god, 11 a.m. in Australia? I wish. You're a fucker. I am? You are. I know I'm not. What is the thing the kids say? I know you are, but what am I? Whatever I say bounces off of me and sticks to you like glue. How about that? Fucker. You and I can't agree on nothing. Nope. No, you are. How many people in the chat think Scott's a fucker? 1 for he's a fucker, and 2 for I'm a fucker. I bet it's you who's the fucker, not me. 2, T-Boy? 9, Mr. Positive. 3, 2 for show. Y'all out of control. Thank you, Ron Coleman. Beth said 2-2. Imagine. Wait, what? That's not fair. Is Jane out of this, Amy? 1 and 3. Thank you, Jazz. See? Your husband is la faga. Yes, he's a whack job, too. Home about 3:30. Yeah. Ish. And then they did things. They move in slow motion. Slow motion for me. No, Scott. Scott does so much, maybe just not this. He doesn't do what, not this, what. I love you both. I don't want you to block me. Juanita's the fucker. Yes, she is. 11 a.m. on Wednesday. See, that's so weird to me. You're already on the next day, child. We're over here like, it's Tuesday night. I hate time. Time is a lie. Who even made it up? It's dumb at the end of the day. I don't like it. At least Lucy knows, see? Oh, you do the interwebs, do ya? Okay, fucker. I don't want to be plugged into Liarville. Okay, Queen of Kings, you're changing your mind to what? Explain yourself. Where are you going now? Are you now for Candace? Against Candace? I told Scott to get a channel. He's like, what am I going to do on my channel? I don't know. Go do something on it. Do things that guys do in the garage. I don't know. Do the things that you do. I don't know. 2:07 a.m. in Scotland. That's how much I'm addicted to your channel. Thank you, Jules. 2:07. I love a lot of people on the YouTubes, but 2:07. Do you know what I would look like in the morning? Do you see these bags already? Fucking Botox barely even helped them bastards. Guy stuff. Go to a car channel. Do all the things. Is it okay to say I feel really sad for the dogs and cats? Yes, because I do too. Chasing, yeah. Aggravating chasing, that's all the things, yeah, that he does. Then did house stuff. She did laundry, yeah. Not enough evidence. Yeah, Rebecca, we just saw her. And she named her dog Summer. How about that? Rude. Chasing cars. That'd be so good, but he's not from Boston, so he doesn't say cars. Yeah, he can go drift in his car crime story and have somebody record him. That's out of this house, right? That's like somewhere doing things with cars. He should so do that. For sure. Bet the new mama with pup barks more now. Probably, yeah. You have my exact forehead? We could be related. Go to Ancestry.com. You'll find me there. No, that's my husband. Yeah, Scott H. You want to be my new husband? I'll make you a mod right fucking now. All you gotta do is stay out of my business and not type anything ever again. You wanna get married with me? I bet you do. Come on. Same name. I ain't gonna screw nothing up. Somebody get the timeout, Sham. He's probably coming out here to murder me. I think Candace is innocent and Dawn did something. A lot of people are on Mr. Dawn now. Husband said, thank you, Jason, for taking my wife every evening so he can game on the computer. Oh, you're going to move to Scotland with Clary? You should. You should do that. He's going to bop me in my head. You better ask somebody. He is not. Oh, he's always tired of me, Case Balls. Don't you hear the things he calls me in the house? They're terrible. I'm searching for my next one. No one had anything to say to her. No, they did. They were talking to her at the prayer. Oh, not to Juanita's ass. I bet not. The weather there sucks. That's unfortunate. Make that last. Dad doesn't get a check this week. How are your dogs not freaking out? Oh, my dogs don't give a shit about fireworks, Jackie. They're laying down. They don't care. They don't care about... They're sleeping. Can you hear them snoring? They don't care. Yeah. Did anyone see a bathroom or a toilet? I know where the bathroom is. It's directly off the kitchen. And, yeah, I saw it. Well, I didn't see it, but I know where it is. And I know the condition. You have fireworks? Yeah, I don't even know why. Silent bomb. Dawn is innocent. No, they don't care about it. They don't care about anything, these dogs. They're like, what? Scott is handsome. He's handsome. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. My dogs don't care, but no. They could care. Mine, like, they're snoring. Gemma's like... Oh, they can't look at Scott either? They can. Somebody on here wants his ass, and they're going to pay me for him. That's the plan. Allegedly. With the video out, I bet whoever gave you them pics would let you share them now. You think that they would? Allegedly? Where they at? They're here, man. They're taking up a collection. They want him. They want him. I hate iPhones. Don't ever get one. So, let me see something here. This is the reason I felt like abduction was definitely possible. I'm going to show you right now. Allegedly. It's going to take me 44 years to scroll, but maybe, BB. Wait, yes, no, not that. Oh, holy God, we do talk quite a bit. This is a mess. Oh, my leg's so itchy. A buggy just got me. Well, I guess maybe I can just, I don't know, maybe share them on my community wall or something, because I can't find it. But there's a picture that really shows, like, how close things are to the road. Like, how close they are. I am Clan Donald. I was looking for something. I was looking for a picture, but I can't find it. The outside looks very unsafe. Do you have any thoughts on the part that was muted in today's interview? I don't know. He said he couldn't include that. Thank you. The FBI and other... Oh, now they're fighting. So the stranger abduction is less likely, but... So I read something today. Oh, you guys gotta hear this. Seriously, you have to hear this. Listen, this is fucking crazy, what I'm about to read you, okay? Listen to this. Hey guys, so I have kind of sat back and observed everyone's thoughts, only commenting where I thought it was necessary. I thought I'd share my story to kind of bring light to my very own case, and maybe it will give everyone a new perspective on Summer's case. My name is Shasta, and then the last name is Grone. Okay? I'm married now, so my last name is different. But in 2005, my family made national headline news as one of the most gruesome murders that Idaho had ever seen. My whole family was bludgeoned, and at the time I was 8 years old. I was kidnapped for 7 weeks with my 9-year-old brother, who unfortunately did not make it out alive. I was the only survivor out of all 5 victims. For the duration of the time we were missing, the FBI, police, and community thought my father had something to do with it. He even failed his lie detector twice. He talked about us in the past tense, just like Dawn does with Summer. My father moved into another state to be with family because he was so depressed, thinking 3 out of his 5 kids were gone. My father never gave up hope, but statistics say after a child's missing for a certain amount of time with no trace, that the chances of them ever being alive are slim. People called in every day saying that it was a drug deal gone bad. Given my family's background, they said we were in Mexico because we were taken to pay off a drug debt. I wholeheartedly believe that if it weren't for that focus, they would have done more digging. My brother Dylan would still be alive with me today, because it was a man named Joseph Duncan who was a level 3 sex offender that took us and killed our family. Given the fact that there are so many sex offenders next to her house that Summer Wells vanished from, I wholeheartedly believe they need to focus there with the case, whether they were cleared or not. Do you know how easy it is to come up with an alibi and to have people enabling and collaborating that alibi to back you up, given they don't know the actual time frame that Summer went missing? One of the suspects could have put together a timeline that police couldn't add to the time that Summer disappeared. I think I heard a neighbor say he went to a gas station with his dog, saying he couldn't have taken Summer because he was 18 minutes away. Doesn't make sense to me, because who really knows when Summer actually went missing? Just a thought. I think the family says or does questionable things because they are grieving right now. That's crazy. No, this is real. That's real. That's a real case. And it was a level 3 sex offender. Killed the family, took her, had her for 7 weeks. She escaped. right? Personal to me, I'm a Bly. I also live in Tennessee, and as far as I know, I could be related to Little Summer somehow, and it really pulls at my heart. Oh, Stephanie. When did they take the garbage out? The blue tub was suspiciously cleaned. She said, where they put the garbage. And I don't know. She said they used to put garbage in it. I lived close to Shasta when she and her brothers were abducted. My kids were the same age. That's crazy. A waitress called the police. The girl Shasta wrote it. There was a father in the Philippines. His son was taken many years ago. Yeah. Chris did say it's obvious there's more to the story. Yeah. Because I think the time frame is really hard for everybody. And because, you know, can we talk about this? Can we talk about this? Sometimes we're programmed by our TVs. And I know people are going to be like, no, I'm not. I'm an independent thinker. If you hear the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over, all the time, it's your reaction in conversation. It becomes your reaction, right? So if you hear all the time, well, they're usually dead within this many hours. I mean, I know that's a statistic. But if you also hear, it's very unlikely that they were taken by a stranger. I watch a lot of true crime. And kids go missing, and they constantly tell the parents, they probably just ran off. They probably just ran away. Wait, you can file a police report later. Just wait, they'll come home. They were probably here or there or there or there or there. You know, don't worry about it. It's very unlikely that anybody took them. Not very long ago, I listened to a podcast. A mother, her daughter, her son. They went to the mall. It was in Florida. They went to the mall. Daughter was tired. The mother had stopped to talk to a friend in the mall after shopping. And she said she took her box, it was like pretzels or something like that, and a package from her mom. She said, I'm just going to wait in the car. And her mom said, okay. 15 minutes later, her mother went outside. The box was on the trunk. The popcorn or pretzels, whatever it was also on the trunk. Her daughter was gone. Her daughter was like 15 or 16 or 17 years old. Like, she was older. She wasn't a little kid that you could just snatch. She was a teenager. Her mother calls the police. The police come to the mall, to the very spot where the daughter disappeared, and said, she probably just got in the car with somebody and left. Her mother said, under no circumstances would that happen. I want a report filed now. They said no. Just wait a few hours. She'll come home. It'll be fine. Her daughter never came home. About 3 or 4 weeks later, another girl disappears from that parking lot at that mall. Then the police took it seriously. Stuff like this happens all the time. We want to act like it doesn't. I think it makes us feel more warm and fuzzy inside, that there aren't these monsters out there in the world. But there are, and it does happen. My brother's half black, half Latino was missing. No one looked. Just didn't look. No. My daughter is over 20. I still worry. Yeah. I listened to the Vanished podcast. I listen to a lot of different things. People literally vanish. And the family is like, look, I'm telling you, they didn't run off. They didn't go to start a new life. She's not a runaway. My daughter wouldn't leave beyond that swing. Dawn and Candace know their kid. And they're saying no. And we're not listening because they're poor. Because we heard stories on YouTube about what Dawn did to his sister between the ages of 10 and 16. And he's a scumbag who's been arrested for burglary. And we don't like him. And Candace, got fucked up teeth and dresses like a dude and they shave Summer's head and they're poor and we just don't like them. So we don't believe anything that they say, right? And that is some people. That is some people. They looked at them once and were like, we may say, she seems neglectful. She might be on medication. She might be doing drugs. Her story doesn't really match up. Welcome, Michael. You know, there's a lot of reasons, I guess. But the level of cruelty on social media against these parents is outrageous. It's outrageous. They stopped looking that night and went home, and the family show called See No Evil. Ugh. What did Blackhearted say? My son is an addict. They don't care that he's gone. He means nothing. It's been years. Jesus, Blackhearted. They don't care. And people, you know, you've watched The Professionals, right? They reinforced something's on board with her, meaning she's using illegal narcotics. I don't know if it's something on board, you know, maybe. I've never seen a doctor work that quick to get medication to somebody, but it's possible. Really? Do you know if she was on depression or anxiety medication prior to her daughter going missing? Maybe she took an extra 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't know. You don't know. But you stereotyped her. You did. Thank you, Cassandra. The kids look so happy in the pictures. They do. They do. And we have the professionals out here helping spin the narrative. And I don't think that that's okay. My brother, they put something in his weed, he flipped out and he didn't know, and no one cared at all. Too many looking down their nose. Yeah, they are. I mean, we can be polite about it. We've done pretty good on this channel, I think. We have a lot of different opinions, and we've been able to get them out without arguing, without calling each other names. KP Baz, thank you. Did anyone watch the visual? It freaked me out, made me anxious. I was put in timeout. Is this real religion? It is. Yeah. It's a different religion. You know, I don't know a lot about Seventh-day Adventist people, but no, I didn't watch Relentless. I pray he's recovering. I experienced a kidnapping firsthand. See? The clowns used to be in Boston. Do you guys remember the clowns in the vans that people said that the kids made up? They tried to get me and my cousin right in front of my grandmother's house. It was the scariest thing ever happened. They were real. It wasn't fake. And the Boston Globe didn't run an article until months later. And the articles that they did run said the kids were making it up. That we weren't telling the truth. But we were. There was a whole van. And the driver guy, I don't know if he was a clown, but the guy in the passenger seat was a clown. You remember, Ashley? Yeah, they came right out in front of my grandmother's house. Directly. Yeah. There were a lot of perverts, too, around. A lot. I thought was the norm. Kids were completely neglected. They went a lot of places, for sure. They did go a lot of places. Shaston Dilling, missing kids. Yeah, that's crazy, Natalie. I forgot all about that story. And somebody sent it to me today, and I'm like, what? I am fucking terrified of clowns. Ellie has bungled this from day one. They hate Beach Creek. Why do you say that, Scott? LOL, new husband. No, I can see Lizzie. Oh my god, I was young, Bonnie. I was young, and my Nana was still living on that street. It was a main road. I know I was under 10. I can tell you for sure. Boston clowns, kids, abductions. Thank you, Jeanette. Look at all the dogs. I love them. Parts of Boston. It was the early 80s. Oh, jeez. It recorded everything. In 1981, clowns allegedly appeared across Boston. Yes, not allegedly. They did. Oh, taking over the Carolinas. I didn't even know that. Okay. Let me see. Clown outfits candy-laden van near Brookline Longwood School. The van even had a broken headlight. Similar reports came from Franklin Park. Yep. Yeah. So it was in the 80s, like early 80s, and it was not cute. I did a video on Gacy. I hated that son of a bitch. Nobody's blocked. No, wasn't some clown BS going on a few years ago? Yeah, that they're talking about it in an article. You're not blocked, Allie. I think we have it on slow mode, so if the mods could like explain that every few minutes. It's on slow mode because there were too many people and I couldn't even see the comments. It's slowing down now though. We had an old city a few years ago. They were ugh. You know, the clown, it scares me the most, I think. Like, we all float down here. Shut the fuck up. Look at Barrymore if he was supposedly working. Yeah. I wonder if anybody did search Jonesboro where he was working. People were theorizing that, you know, something happened earlier. But I don't see how that's possible unless he was already on the property and then took her away. I don't know. Many local law enforcement are great. Yeah. Yeah, members can chat. That's not why we did it. People have asked, please, like, slow the chat down. Pennywise is the only one you like? No. No more clowns. They're so scary. But what if, you know, my cousin wanted to go over to the van. What if we did? What if we did? JG, I agree. Yeah, the chat was fine. It's way better now. Taken by a 2-minute truck. They told my mom calling to come get them. I was a half a block from home. Jesus fuck, see? Donnie needs to be there. I think he is. Oh, you mean at the prayer vigil? I went to school with a bunch of clowns. No. Fear of clowns. Claustrophobia. I don't know what the hell it's called, Water Dog, but I hate them so much. I'm glad Candace opened up to Chris. Me too. He's great. How could she not, you know? How could she not? I'm locked and loaded for clowns. No lie. I don't blame you. They're miserable things. They're awful. I hope, yeah, I mean, I don't know if Candace watches this, but if you do, just stop, or I'll never sleep. Yeah, black-hearted. Man. We called her Grandma Clowny? No. Now, it finally worked out. You worked out my age, Maureen. How did you do it? Because I said what age I might have been in the 80s? You're a smart one. I love rodeo clowns. Well, I don't know about that either. None of them. She did birthday parties. Holly Bobo case, yeah. The theories were everywhere, but not what happened. What really happened was awful. No, I don't like Ronald McDonald either. Fuck that guy. You are not older than I am, period. I think the clowns, what the hell. Summer got taken to storm drain and no. I was not a peep maid. See? I can't see Maureen. What does it say? She didn't say yet. I haven't seen Maureen say it. I suspect you might be my age. That kind of confirmed it. Ow. You heard about the van there too? I don't think Maureen said it. No, she didn't say it. She just said she finally worked it out. My daughter told me yesterday she had a nightmare about clowns trying to get her. See? Keep your eyes out. Everything that comes around goes around. Ugh. Jazz, I'm 47. Ugh. I think I'm a bit older. I'm going to be getting so much Botox, you're going to think I'm like 28. Yeah. My ex-brother-in-law is the Burger King guy. What? No. He's weird looking. Sorry. That damn face they put on him. Early 80s that you were 10. I said under 10. I don't know how old I was. Probably, right around there. I thought she took Summer's mom's truck to search for Summer. She did. I pray I meet you. Sound like... Well, yeah. Mr. Plum. I was the Chick-fil-A cow for a bit. Well, I do love Chick-fil-A, so... Stephen King could scare the shit out of your ass. Best looking serial killer. Manson. What did they say to you? And just come over here. Come here. Come over here. My cousin was like, "Oh, let's go over there." I was like, "No, those are the dangerous clowns." I thought they were dangerous just by looking at them, and I wasn't scared of clowns then. But they were terrifying. My cousin was fearless, though. She still is. Everyone thinks she said Dawn's truck. She threw the phone in, and she said Mom's phone. Yeah. Yeah, she said she threw down her phone on the back of the truck or something, and she went to get Mom's phone. We're all fab. Who's that? Steven Stainer's brother. Steven was a stranger abducted. There are a lot of stranger abductions. Thanks, Soper. 47s if 419 said I can't post for 2 minutes due to slow-mo. Oh, Maureen. Now you can, okay? Now you can just chat away there, Maureen. Try and tell everybody my age, all my secrets, if you can figure them out. My granddaughter was a t-shirt that says, "Show me the candy first," or "I'm not approaching the bed." No, Megan is missing. No. Polly Class was taken right out of her room. Whose truck was there for her to throw the cell into the back? I thought she threw it on the ground or in the back of the truck. Maybe it was Dawn's other... There's like 3 trucks up there. I don't know. Oh, it's 9:37? Screw that. Okay, I just killed a mosquito on my boob. There's that. You know. My dogs are knocked out down here. Brady's hungry. Brady just got fed, the fat bastard. I do have soap out here. It's not working, no. And I didn't put it all over myself either. I would not stay up with you till 10, but here I am. Yeah, it's peaceful. Yeah, we got the bug tent. We're just lazy son of a bitches and didn't put it up. T. Bori, she said 47. Maureen, you can chat now. You can. Go ahead. Try. See what happens. We? Yeah, we. Oui, mon chéri. We. No, I'm lazy. Your mother's lazy. Good to know. I won't go through the trouble. Southie Dot. KP Bass said Newport. Southie Dot, South Shore? Yes. Yes. I never said she was right. I didn't say she was right. No, I never said that. Yeah, Faye's case was unreal too. Good night, Clary. Still feel 30-something. You better work, girl. Alright, I think the bugs are in my boobs now. I don't know what's happening there. I was just going to ask you about the big bubble. Did you end up... No, we ended up ordering this thing that goes over the whole net. It's going to be awesome. Gotta hate Kentucky. Anonymous. I love that name. That's a big bug. I'm buffering? No, you're buffering. Oh, David Parker Ray. He was an animal, that guy. I feel you, Barry. I hope so. Yeah. No, she didn't say she didn't turn her phone over yet. Did anybody else hear her say she hadn't turned it over yet? Thank you, Sylvia. I don't know what's more awesome, the bugs trying to get in my bra, or I feel like she was genuine. Send them one. I said, don't ever change. Thank you, Lizzie. I appreciate you. Made flyers and handed them out. Ugh. Animals. Yeah, they got a new phone like we watched her do it. Liars. My ex's schoolmate Sarah Patterson was abducted and murdered by Bobby Woods. This Eric Nino case. Girl learns. Yeah, it happens, right? She has a new one they were commenting on. Yeah. She has another phone. Why are you putting weird-ass numbers in here, Scott? I think it's because I told him I don't like ever knowing how many people are in the chat. So I think he does that on purpose. Which is why he got timed out the other day and then stole my phone like a bastard. Thank you, oh Clancy. 700, you're telling me that? Why? 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 Now I'm blurry. Beth, it's your fucking phone. It's not my phone. I did time him out, JJ. He was pissed. He took my phone and everything. We got into it after that. My son died. Oh my God. See? Does anyone know how to unlock? I block someone. You just click them and you can unblock them. He is sassy. Oh my God, are you guys doing it on purpose? Don't. Oh my God, my boobs are so itchy. Stop. Hey, Jenny. Shame, they just... They're fucking crazy. Fucking K-Smalls, man. Alright, we're done out here anyway. My fucking leg's falling asleep, and my boobs are itchy now. Mother of God. Lola's looking mighty fat, I'm telling you. It rained out here last night. It wasn't supposed to rain. 20.1? It was 1.5 earlier. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Come get this.
Yeah. I know you leave it on.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I picked it up, didn't I? I picked it up, didn't I? Can you shut the light off and make yourself useful out here instead of just posting random numbers like a big weirdo?
No, I'm not.
That'd be great. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't get stabbed in your face, please. I ain't doing nothing. I gotta clean the kitchen.
Angie left 7 outside. You're fucking not a good parent.
I'm not a good parent.
No.
I left the
You
door
left the
open.
fucking dog
You were out
outside.
there. You were out there. I told you to finish stuff.
You told me to what?
You heard me.
You told me.
Yeah. I asked you, can you shut off the light?
You asked me.
Listen.
You were having something.
Okay, so that meant you were out there and you would have seen the dog. Wouldn't
I
you
did.
have?
That's why 7 made it in.
Okay.
Thank God.
Thank God. It would have been a tragedy of all tragedies. Like the worst thing ever happened in my life. I think he's fine.
7.
Mind your business about my dog.
Sorry, 7. Shit. I ain't got over his.
Yeah, he said we let fame go to our heads. Imagine. I'm not even talking about mosquito bites on my boobs. We're super famous. Yeah, that happened. Crazy exits.
Seven, what happened to you, puppy? Who did it? Who did that? Come on.
Uh-oh. So this is the one I left outside, and he was so sad, right? And he was like depressed or whatever, allegedly.
Seven, what happened to you? Seven, come here, puppy. Who did it? Who did that to you? Who did that? Thank you. Thanks for dogs. Kisses. So kisses.
Stab them all. What do they like? When they argue, feels like mom and dad fussing. What are the mess Chris talked about happening during the last video? What was the mess Chris talked about? I don't know, always love. What do you mean by the mess? Like that the house was a mess, I think. I'm gonna sell autograph pictures, yeah. Of Scott and Lola. Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Hilarious. Hilarious. Your 7 is a boxer? I wish I had the guts to start a channel. Just do it, Anonymous. Why not? Do it. Just start one. 7. Gemma. 7. 7. Go, puppy. They sleep together in their own little room in there. Good night. You'd buy a picture of them, would you? Okay. Oh my God. Why? Would you buy a fucking picture of that guy? He's the biggest margarita. And I do what I want to do.
You don't think they would buy a picture of me?
Why would they?
But I'm not worthy of a picture?
No.
Huh?
No.
Really?
No. What picture?
I'm leaving.
Bye. See you later.
I don't want a divorce.
Nobody cares.
Good.
Nobody at all. Like, get a divorce if you
Be a
want.
smooth, simple process.
Yeah, super easy. I mean, you're still gonna live here, but we ain't gonna be married.
Damn.
What? Listen, that's for the children. Right, Chi-Chi? You'd be so sad if your dad wasn't here, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you be so sad?
Talk about Chichi go over me.
Chi-Chi, you'll be so sad for this. Chi-Chi, what happened here? You'll be so sad for that? Yes. You'll be so sad for that. I know. Yes. What's this? That's your food.
All right, we watching Street Outlaws. Time to go. Bye.
Boy, shut up.
Look, I'm already said bye to the chat. Now I'm saying bye to you. Get out.
Nobody wants to be in here, I assure you of
I
that.
gave you 2 hours of attention. Get out.
That's why he gets no attention. Good night, Shaw. Yes, Scott. You are in here, my friend. Come on. You don't mind moving down south and never being spoken to unless I'm yelling at you. Me and you are good. Let's go. Scott's kicking us out. He's going, yeah, he's so rude. Stop it right now. How much faith do I have in the FBI? I know all about the FBI, the CIA, and all the experiments they've done on our people. However, those are the higher uppers. No! You were doing your hair and I was in a meeting. You'll get it tomorrow. You'll get it tomorrow. You'll fucking get it tomorrow. You'll live. Yeah, no, they've done a lot of bad things. But I believe, you know, they're working on a missing child's case, so hopefully they're doing what they're supposed to do, allegedly, right? I don't know. Hopefully. You weren't here when this was a conspiracy channel, okay? You don't know the things. And I don't want to tell you because you'll be sad. And I'll get a strike, too. So, we don't talk about such things anymore. With 3 letters. But, they're not good. That was our old couple's Gmail. Why do they keep putting it on there? It doesn't even work. It's broke. Good night, Sean. No alphabet talks. No. I'll get a strike for that. Oh, damn it. Alright. It's 9:50. We are done with this situation. It's over, people. I love you. Bye. That's it.